Okay, my mic should be loud and clear, hopefully. Also, I forgot I removed one filter off my shit. Hold on. I think I forgot to add, oh no, it's... Did I fucked up the noise gate? I don't fucking know. I think it's the gain or noise gate or whatever. Compressor? I'll just pretend this is the noise gate or something. I haven't set it on 20. Anyhow, welcome chat. Today we're going to be controversial today. Oh, that made my mic very much lower. Is this better? Let me pump it up more. Okay, I might as well just remove the gain actually. And then lower my decibels a bit. There we go. Anyhow, welcome chat. We're gonna be controversial today. We're ranking every single skills in Notoriety as of, what version is it right now? Fuck, is it like 3.19a or something? Let me double check real quick. Yeah, it is 3.19a. How fun. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Ace Chameleon, best featured loud. True. Okay, so I'm gonna read out the description of the video real quick. So I guess have like an idea on how am I gonna rank these things. So I'm gonna read it. Skills will be ranked based on the amount of value they could give to a player, assuming that these skills will be played in the hardest difficulty, Nightmare, and will both accommodate solo and co plays. Occasionally, niches will be mentioned if they are a big deal, such as speedrunning and the like. So basically, we're gonna rank them based on the value that they give. And yeah, we'll see it on that. YouTube 6 stream is League of Legends. God forbid, dude. Let me fix that. YouTube is being such a dummy. Also, I'm gonna change the playlist to something more a little bit nicer. Gaming, game title, Roblox, please. I'm not playing League. I would never touch that game ever again. Okay, saved. Alright, we should be good now. Let me check my dailies first. Hey, there goes my dailies, by the way. But Bureau and accomodate is an S tier. 30% of the stamina is flat. HP is pretty good for a tier 1 skill. Absolutely, I would agree with you that. In fact, we're gonna probably start off with a 3D. Where's that thing? Hold on, I'm gonna remove push to talk on my shit this time because my window is gonna keep coming back. Or maybe I should just do this so I can use push to talk. Yeah, that's... Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just not gonna use push to talk, I guess. So that is why you wanted Rennie to give those things? Absolutely. The ones in the wiki, their quality is so ass and inconsistent. So I just asked Rennie for the files, and I know he would have it. Where the hell is HDD? There it is. Yep, S tier. I mean, so much value for such a simple perk. I think the biggest thing about it is the 30% more stamina. More stamina, the more stamina you have, the more you can cover more distances. It's always very big on any build, on any situation. Very solid. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna pick each skills one by one and then put them in their tier list. Also, I'm gonna change the color of this to something more unappealing. I'm not so confusing. I thought it was a Uma Musume stream. Whoops, my bad. I mean, if the title doesn't scream that it isn't a Uma Musume. I love Uma Musume though. Okay. What is this? I think this is... Hold on, I have to check this. I have to check this myself. Good thing I'm in game right now. Good thing I'm in game. Ammo specialist. Ammo specialist. You deploy ammo bags 50% faster, and you get double damage for 30 seconds. Tier 1, by the way. Tier 1. Tier 1 skill. Ammo bag related skill. Ammo bag skills are really skills except for fireworks, in my opinion. I mean, I would say this synergizes a lot with fireworks. Unlimited ammo plus double damage. That sounds cool. It really sums. I mean, this is also a tier 1 too. So the value that it gives for such for how many skills you need to use is pretty good. I would say. I would say S tier, but like S or even like high B. Yeah, I'm putting it at A tier for now. By the way, the tier list could change. Like, this is not gonna be the whatever I'm putting here, it's not gonna be a final thing. This is why there's like a huge thing where you can debate me, because I want you guys to convince me where the skills should be put in, while also prioritizing my own opinions and what I think they should be placed. And so yeah, next, what is this? That should be Armed Dangerous. Armed Dangerous. Your primary weapon is increased by 25. I think, and your secondary is also increased by 25. This is such a niche skill and almost useless. And you know what's even more useless than fucking Armed Dangerous? Fucking Loud and Proud, dude. Straight to F. I think there's no debate on that. Let's be honest. Loud and Proud is such a useless shit. 25 ammo is so measly small. And ammo bags are everywhere. There's also ammo packs. Like, yeah. Like, it's just not good. Okay, next is armor, which is gonna be interesting. Armor. It reduces your shield. It reduces your shield regeneration from 3 to 2.4 seconds. And you get a Thorns effect, basically, on Ace version. You basically get a Thorns effect, which is pretty nice, I would say. I'd say the one thing I think the Thorns effect is pretty mid, especially we're assuming that the players will play on the hardest game mode, which is Nightmare. On the 2.4, the faster armor regen though is pretty good value, I would say. Probably like low A, high B, because on dodge builds especially, this is very good. On armor builds, it's also really decent, although it's not much warranted, but it's still very nice, I would say. Let's put it at B tier for now. Gonna assume that it's a high B tier. Had a Nishin dodge, dude. Dude, Nishin dodge. I'm gonna say armor is probably a must in dodge, because armor getting armor as fast as possible is like your priority in dodge. Dealing 2x damage back to the attacker isn't good, but W. Yeah, it's a nice bonus, I would say. It's extra DPS, not a lot, but it's still good. Next is Berserker. Oh. Now this is hard to debate, because at least for me, because one, I don't play loud much, and I never use this perk. So this is where you guys are gonna convince me how good armor actually is. High B or low A, Bob said, or Zara says. Berserker is A tier. Berserker is really good, but generally since it's B, it's essentially potential. It depends on the player, depends on the player and on the situation, and also what guns is being utilized. On melee builds, oddly enough, I think in melee builds this is actually pretty shit, because In melee builds, I think you would probably want to run dodge, and running dodge on running berserker on dodge is not good. It's not a good idea. The ace version though is still decent. It's pretty hard to pull off though. So you either unlock the potential now. Yeah, it's also kind of annoying with the newer vibes. I would probably put it in the middle of the ground, A or B. I'm gonna put it at A for now. A is probably like the perfect spot for now since we don't have most of the skill left. That and you'd have to heal at some point. Yeah, true. You kind of have to heal. Okay, next. Bullseye. I mean, one thing about Bullseye, I think the Ace version is underwhelming. But it's so good, man. I think S or A, high S, low S, high A. I mean, this is the thing that makes dodging possible with armor gating, and this makes playing armor too a little bit nicer too. I'm debating whether S or A. Okay, for the S tiers, I think we're gonna establish what the S tier will be. S tiers would basically be skills that you absolutely run every damn time. And does this meet the description? I think yeah, so we're putting it at S. It makes armor getting virtually possible on all sides, absolutely. In dodge and armor, they both help, which is really good. What's next? What the fuck is that? I think that's, yeah, extra ammunition. More ammo on your ammo bags, and you can deploy 2 more bags. On paper, it seems on paper it seems like good. I mean, almost like quadruple value from ammo bags. But on a sense on how much value it gives to the player, it's not a lot. Yeah, well, we also have to accommodate about synergies too, which Zara mentioned. Synergizes with Pyrex and ammo spec as well. Yeah. So if we're probably putting like, where is it? Where the fuck is it? This thing? We're gonna probably put it at A tier then.
What's that thing?
Hello, I'm back. Okay, probably Logi. I mean, okay, probably like it's either really really low A or like maybe mid B. Let's put it at B for now because I think it gives a lot of value, especially if you're running ammo bag. But like, it's in a tight like value. You only get the value if you're running ammo bags and if you're running with other like perks. Because ammo is not that scarce. I mean, what is that in D? That's armed and dangerous, I think. Yeah, armed and dangerous, which just gives you more ammo capacity. Because 8 to 16 ammo uses on ammo bag plus 2 ammo bags is good. But if you're consistently picking up ammo packs and you have a good backup to full, you don't really need it. Yeah, exactly. Good point. So yeah, I think we're gonna put it at B tier for now. Next, that's extra lead. Extra lead on paper, especially the basic one, is not that good. You don't. I mean, one extra ammo pack maybe could help with resourceful, which we'll get later. But the 5% chance of refueling your gadget is kinda nice. Kinda nice. And it's just a tier 1 perk too. We have to accommodate that. It's a cheap, very cheap skill. Could probably be a high B. Maybe not better than Armorer. I would say here maybe. I showed it a C tier, mostly for replenishing gadgets. You know what? Yeah, that's actually fair. That's actually fair. It's just really for replenishing gadgets. Because like the one extra pack doesn't really. Maybe it actually maybe like goes a lot the more you play. You know, the more you kill, it's like every 6. So like every 6 you get 1 plus extra. So that's like at least 10 more HP with resourceful or something. But yeah, it's either DRC. Yeah, basically. Oh, fighter. Faster holster, 10% walk. You walk 10% faster with melee, and double attack speed and double damage for melee. Fighter is a melee exclusive, which really puts it like at least under A. However, the value you can get from I don't know. I don't want to be biased here. I'm a speedrunner and I use fighter all the time because of the basic perk. But like I don't want to be biased because not all the players will have their melee out. This is in a sense of most global players. This is gonna be a melee exclusive skill. It's still good though. Faster speed with melee, faster speed with melee out is really good for speedrunners, and its ace version makes melee faster and stronger is good too. It also applies to melees on guns like the bayonet. Yeah, probably high B then, because it's exclusive to melee, but it's still really good on that regard. Let's put it below, like middle of the armor and this thing. Next, fireworks.
Yeah, bro.
Fireworks. Yeah, it's a really good skill for a melee skill, and this is I think the only melee skill we'll have. Literally, that's that. It's just that. Next is fireworks though. Fireworks. Infinite ammo for 60 seconds. You know how big of a value that is. The only problem is that it's so expensive as shit. It's 11 skill points. Spending too much points for just around 2 minutes of infinite ammo. Yeah. It's the big deal. It's the big deal. A tier when synergist with ammo specialist, high B when not. Yeah. Because if you don't have ammo specialists, you only get one use. 1 whole minute. Which is still pretty long, but like it's a one use basically. And to be honest, you only need basics since the 30 seconds of 2x damage for 30 seconds. It's still the 30 second double damage is still nice even with the extended fireworks. Although it's probably overkill, probably. Okay, if this guy puts fully loaded any lower than us. Oh, we're gonna get to that later. I think fireworks though probably A. Lower than Berserker. I think Berserker is better. Fully loaded. Alright. Increase magazine capacity and everything. And auto reload. Auto reload. This used to be like, I think fully loaded back then, where it gives 75% more ammo, is pretty fine. I think it's probably like A. It's basically infinite ammo. You don't have to like run ammo bags with it. But right now with the auto reload and with the current meta, this is absolutely a fucking blast. I think low S, because these things are still better, but I wouldn't say this is a must thing though. That's the thing. I wouldn't say it's a must thing, but it's really good at what it does. It's really fucking good. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Yep, your guys are probably gonna hear some plosives here, but yeah. I just want to reduce the background noise. Am I the only one who felt like the skill is useless? It's the thing about like the current fully loaded meta is auto reload is so strong on shotguns and on other situations as well. You're getting auto reload. You're getting your guns reloaded while you're gunning, which is really good value. Especially when you have the M214 and 25 rounds on the bag. Yeah, absolutely. Bro, I would put fully loaded ace over bullseye because that's Giga Chat dependent on your M214. That's the thing though. It's fully dependent on the weapon. It doesn't work on all weapons, but in weapons that it absolutely works, it's fucking destroying everything. The 25% increased capacity is nice. It's the ace version is the big thing. Oh, we have to keep in mind though too. It's a it's a tier 5, which is again fucking expensive. 11 skill points. So I don't know. I'm hesitating to put it as it's probably high A. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a hot take for some of you. I think it's probably more the high A. I would say it's like I wouldn't say it's the thing, you know. Considering all the things and all the like potential value, I'm putting it at high A for now. Let me be for real. The only saw skill in the game being expensive is but it could have just been a servant attachment is absurd. Yeah. Yeah, we're on oppressor now, right? Yeah, it's probably even D. Honestly, high D or maybe extremely low C. You don't get a lot of value from oppressor. You just get extra ammo and it's silent, which most of the time you don't even need to be silent. You don't even need to be silent. So probably I'm gonna put it at D, honestly. The C ones have some uses, but it's like in niche scenarios. This one is almost unbelievably useless. It's only used in one map, which is Brick Bank, and it's not even that good anyway because you would want a loud escape for a faster escape there anyway. So like the D tier. Oh, how wonderful! Pack animal. All right, straight to S. Better than. Is it better than Bullseye? I would say no, but goddamn, so much value. Tier 1 skill, like insta carry, insta fucking your bags are weightless basically. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's a must skill. Like it's a must skill. You will always have it regardless, even if the map doesn't have a bag. You even did silent for Big Bang. Yeah. It's like you're gonna go loud anyway for the bus escape. So you might as well not have it silent, you know. I would literally be nothing without ammo pack and bag movement carry. Yeah, good point, Toxic. Good point. Good point. Next, I think that's resourceful. Oh my, back-to-back S, baby. I would say better than the rest right now. I think it's the top of the tier list right now. It's the thing. It's the one that gives you heal. It's the one that gives you extra ammo. You don't run this. I mean, I think people should run it all the time. It's passive healing, which is really, really good. Really, really fucking good. The like, passive healing is just insane. It really promotes you to be expressive in my end. Yeah, truly. It really makes it good. Which with how swarmy the game is, it benefits heavily. Yeah, there's a lot of it's a horde game, and every kill you get is an ammo drop, which makes me think that extra lead should be a little bit higher. But I think it's in a appropriate place right now because it's really good with resourceful. But yeah, right now it's absolutely in the top of the tier list. What's next? Oh. What's this? Shotgun now? Oh yeah, that's even more better. Why? 50% more damage to armor. You don't know how much that carries. You don't know how much that carries. It's unbelievably a must on loud builds. Because if you don't have this, you're gonna fucking struggle killing these guys. Because they all have armor. The stagger is a nice bonus. You can insta stagger with a shotgun, which is really nice. But like the armor benefit, it's the thing. It's what makes it really, really good. And what makes it the top tier. I think this is honestly like the best perk of all time. Like the best skill on all time in Notoriety. It used to be a way lot better, but like right now it's still better. It's still better than anything else, but like it's still good. I would have put shotgun in C, bro. What dog? What do you mean? Okay, let me demonstrate this real quick. Let me demonstrate it to you. All right. Let's use a benchmark here. Let's use the Honey Badger as the let's use the Honey Badger as the benchmark. And we're gonna basically use it to see how good of a perk shotgun already is. So I'm gonna have it I'm gonna not have it yet, and we're gonna go to. Let's go to a sandbox. Actually, we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to a sandbox and then summon a juggernaut, dude. Like you're tripping if you think that's C. You are absolutely tripping balls. You are absolutely tripping balls. Yo, the ace for flashbang reduction is kind of useless. The Coco throws 5 flashbangs. That's a bug though. Also, yeah, I forgot to add the chat. I should probably add the chat somewhere. But yeah, can any one of you be friendly enough to tell me how to summon the juggernauts? Because I forgot how they like work. Also, I'm gonna set up a different build. Is this one has shock and awe? Yeah, and I'm gonna use a honey badge here. This is gonna be a benchmark because it's 100 damage. And then let's just go to a pretty flat map in Jury. And I forgot to fucking use sandbox. That's nice. I'd say mid S tier. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be on S tier, and I'm not gonna put it any down lower because it fucking carries loud gameplay. It absolutely carries loud. Infamy 26, okay, wholly unlocked. Dude, I just don't touch Infamy. Infamy doesn't correlate to skill. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, let's go to Jury, Nightmare with Sandbox. I almost forgot to turn off the AI. That could be problematic. The Stagger is good, but you can just use an explosive or shoot the visor. But the 50% damage to armor is really good. That's what I'm talking about. The Ace version has so much value, and it always has value because of the fact that it carries loud. It makes killing so easier. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, why is my sensitivity so high? Okay, I'm gonna be right back and find out how to spawn the shit. Okay, so it's NPC name. NPC name and slash NPC. Sentinel, I guess? Slash NPC. Let's use the Sentinel. Sentinel. Whoops. NPC Sentinel with quotation marks. That didn't summon anything. I don't know the code name for it. Oh, there's a list. My bad, gang. Skull Dozer. Okay. NPC. Okay, so this is without. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? My skin looks different. So this is without shock and awe, alright? I dumped a whole mag and bro didn't even die. I dumped a whole fucking mag and it didn't even die. I dumped a whole mag and it didn't even went down to 0 health. And I shot all the faceplate. And now we're gonna go to... Oh wait, that's with... Oh wait, that's with shock and awe. Oh my god, that's with shock and awe. How the fuck will it do without shock and awe then? The stream started to? Okay, whatever, man. It happens. So that's with shock and awe. I dumped a whole mag of Honey Badger. It didn't even went down to 0. It's like maybe left around 500 health. How about without shock and awe now? Dude, it's not even doing shit. My guy. I mean, that probably screams how good shock and awe is. I'm gonna do it again. I'm actually gonna kill it this time. Like, I keep dying. Give me a second. Alright, take 2. Oh, wait. Easy mode. NPC. Whoops. I press enter. Fuck. I'm trying my best to aim all at heads, by the way. Oh wait, I'm running the dodge, the one with shotgun. Whoops. I'm sure you can give more HP. I'm not too sure. Let's just make it simple and maybe a little bit realistic. There we go. Alright, for real this time. For real this time. It's not even giving me hit marks. It took me 1.5 mag, which actually makes sense because it's 50% more. So like it just makes your life easier and loud. I mean, what can you even debate on that? It's just that good. But I would yeah, you probably, some of you probably had a good point. That's probably not peak S, probably mid. Maybe. Okay, let's adjust some things here. Yeah, maybe that's much better. Yeah, maybe that's much better of a ranking. Alright, we're going ahead now. We're moving on with shotgun auto debate. Shotgun blaster? I feel like. Is that shotgun blaster? I'm pretty sure. More ammo on semi-auto shotguns and 1 extra pellet. Also, it's not my stream, it's my data. Oh, rip. Shotgun blaster, my goat. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's the shotgun carry. And shotguns are really, really good. I think shotgun blaster single-handedly carries shotgun meta. Like, just the extra ammo. The absurd extra ammo. How much does ammo? How much ammo does it give? Fucking 15? 15 more shotgun ammo? Like, my guy. Either really, really high S or like somewhere in the S. I would say, if you're running shotgun builds, it's an absolute S tier. Especially semi-automatic shotguns. Except for Judge. Back then, oh my god, remember when fucking shotgun blaster is affected by the Judge? That was like so good. Honestly, shotgun could be top 1, shotgun blaster second, and impact is third. Yeah. This is blaster, right? Oh, okay, that's blaster. Yeah, here's the thing though, do we finalize it on this? It's really, really good. That's a thing. It's really, really good on the shotgun skills. It's so good. Yeah, at least low S, because it's so much value with the fucking shotgun skills. And it synergizes well with these things. Shotgun impact, 10% more damage. Really, really high S, I feel like. And then lastly, shotgun CQB. I think the faster, 50% faster reload is also really nice. You reload really, really fast too. I think I'm gonna bundle them together here. They're gonna be really, really high S, and then this guy's gonna be really, really low. These guys are gonna be really, really high A, and these guys are gonna, and this thing is gonna be really, really low S. Just because of how much value they have on shotgun. The thing though is, it's a shotgun exclusive skill, which is, yeah, kind of puts it lower. Because if it's a universal thing, that would have been really good, but it's only for shotguns. So, yeah. It's still really, really good though. I feel like it's high B for impact, because the 10% does help, but I feel like you can slot other points there somewhere. I mean, it's only 5 points, and what do you really get? What do you really substitute the shotgun impact for? Fucking loud and proud? Hell nah. Extra ammunition? Do you need ammo bags for a shotgun? A thick skin is just pretty much base kit, which I'm also gonna be putting anyway on S tier, because that's anti-sniper. It's an anti-sniper, so like real. Who the fuck uses tank ace? Okay, tank. Okay, yeah, you're okay. Let's go to the elephant in the room for tank. The ace version absolutely sucks ass. It fucking sucks ass. It's just extra 50 HP for 6 points. Fucking half of that HP comes from H3D, which is only 1 point, by the way. 1 single point, you get half of that of tank. It's crazy. It needs the ace needs a change. Yeah, y'all are absolutely right. It needs some change because it's so fucking shit. But the basic version, with doubling your health, it's absolutely fucking great. But I would probably insist on putting high A or low S, because the double health basic is good enough that it carries it to the high tiers. The basic though is ass. I'm gonna put it at high A, I would say. I guess you either take the double damage or give 30% more armor. I think having more armor would probably benefit. 30, yeah, maybe like below 30. More than that is probably gonna be a little broken. But yeah. I mean, you're a tank. So like, I think having a benefit that it provides you more armor would probably help. At least just one extra hit point away from your initial hit point on your whatever armor you're wearing, except for probably suit. Yeah, we're putting it at high A. Okay, cool. I only ever use suit on loud. Yeah, but you know, it's still good. It's still good when you're running dodge because you get more health, which means you get more survivability. It's still really good, even if you're not running armor. The double health is just overall good. It's even being used in fucking Ozella runs because of the fucking tripline thing. That's how good it is. Okay, what's next? What's that? What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Is that? Oh, Artful Dodger. Ooh. Artful Dodger. More dodge, the lower your concealment. And you can have more leeway when it's aced. Huh. Nah, attack is amazing. I use it in stealth kills even. Yeah, me too. Like, just in case. Low S tier needed for dodge field. Yeah, it's a requirement. Which is, I think, in the similar vein of Shotgun Blaster. Like, it's a must if you're doing a specific skill, like playstyle. Oh, look at that. Fucking Carrier Pigeon. Absolute cinema. I think I'm gonna put it next to Pack Animal because it's if you're gonna have one, you can't miss the other. If you're gonna have Carrier Pigeon, you have to get Animal Pack. Not gonna lie, there's been many dodge builds where I didn't use Artful. I mean, it's extra dodge, but like, it's only 10%. It's still a lot though. But I think Run for It is better. In terms of like dodging, it's 25% while running, which is really good. Because if you don't have Artful and you're running Run for It, you still get 60%. You can get up to 70% if you have Artful Dodger. But more dodge is always better when you're running dodge because you would want to evade as much bullets as possible. Run for It, Defo Ace. Yeah, we're gonna get to it later. Actually, no, we're not gonna get to it later. We're gonna get to it now that we mentioned it. Better than Artful, I would say probably somewhere here. Better or worse than Thick Skin? I would say maybe here, because the bags are carries too. Chameleon straight into D tier. Yep, you're right. Maybe even F, honestly. Wait, let me read the description of it real quick. Spots special enemies while in casing mode. I think if you're a good player, you're not gonna need that. You can interact in anything that can be instantly interacted in casing mode. Fucking useless. Okay, we're putting it at F. Okay, this one is... I think this is worse, honestly. Chameleon is worse. Yeah, no. Like, it's... You don't need this. Maybe as a beginner, you might need it. You might need the shout to you highlight the police because you can't remember where the pathing is. But like, if you're good at if you're decent at the game, you should know. You should know what to do with those things. You're gonna memorize the guards eventually, and you're not gonna need it anymore. Bro, I couldn't tell you the last time I did insta mass in a heist. Yeah, also that you just insta mass regardless. U-tier where it says you don't need it. I mean, that's the F4. That's the F4. F is absolutely useless. Don't fucking need it. Oh, speaking of cleaner. You can hold more bags. Three bags. And you carry 2 more bag cases if you're running body bags. This is gonna be a hot take. Okay, let me speak out first. Let me speak up first. I think this is underrated. I think if you want to run body bags, you can get a lot of value out of it. In my opinion. Like, this is good, but only if you're running body bags. If you don't run body bags, you probably don't care. You're probably gonna be the F because like, I don't use body bags. Fuck that shit, bro. I can just use carry. The problem about the carry system is that it's not that like, it's not always good. It's not always a good idea to carry. And getting a body bag is sometimes nice just in case you need it. The basic is also a nice perk if you have extra skill points. One more extra bag could probably help you. And if you absolutely want to run body bags, then the ace version is probably fine. If you have body bags, as in your main equipment though, if you don't have it, man, you don't have to. Clear your basics is actually high B. Never mind, but ace is alright. Maybe C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna say. I was gonna say I'm gonna put it at C. Who the fuck uses cleaner ace? Yeah, cleaner ace is not that useful anymore. Back then, where you have to commit into one skill when jolt wasn't a thing, when jolt ace wasn't a thing, you don't. It's either you don't use body bag or you use ECM. And now that you can have both, having this ace is not that must now. So probably low C. Very low. Used to be higher on, yeah, when carrying wasn't a thing. Next, what is that? Is that? What is that? What? I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what the hell are these icons. I couldn't even tell what's that. Where is it? What the fuck is that thing? Wait, let me find it. Oh, it's this duck and cover. But is it no duck and cover, GG's? Dude, it's a silhouette that I don't recognize. I just skim over the skills, alright? Okay. Duck and cover. Sprints 25% more faster with ace. Really good. The basic where you regenerate stamina faster would have been good if it fucking works. If it fucking works. The thing about duck and cover basic, it doesn't fucking work. This would have been a really high S if the basic version works. But like I think in its state right now, it's either really low S or high A. Maybe not better than tank, just a little bit better. Just a little better. Tank is a little slightly better. Yeah, essential mobility. That's the thing. It's really good, but like, okay, I'm putting it at low S because I think most people would run it always. But like, damn, dude, it feels so bad that the fucking stamina regen doesn't work. Wait, what do you mean the 25% regen doesn't work? Yes, it doesn't fucking work. Hold on. I'm gonna ping you, Trankster, into my fucking bug report. Because I reported that shit and it doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. Okay, where is my report? Because there's a lot. There's a lot. What is it again? Duck and cover. Hold on. Let me search it. Let me search that shit. There we go. I found it. I found a thread. Yeah, you can take a look at that. It's shit. It doesn't work. Which makes me feel bad about the part, because this is in theory so good, but it's bugged. So you only get half of the benefits of it, which is really So for now, you're gonna be in low S. You're gonna be in low S. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, duck and cover. You'll get better soon. I hope. What's next? Oh, ECM time. Okay, we're gonna go through over the ECMs now. So ECM. Okay, I'm not saying anything about feedback, so I low-key don't get crucified by people in post server. Dude, I know there's like a cult following in feedback. I think in my opinion it's really good. Probably not S. You don't need to run this, but it's really good in itself. Probably high B, mid A. It's a great stunning tool, but it's not as intuitive as a stun grenade or whatever stunning thing there is. Better than flashbang in a sense of stunning. Yeah, I mean, maybe But again, it's unintuitive to use because, well, first of all, you have to fucking trigger that the you have to trigger the jamming first before you can use the ECM feedback, which really makes it not really intuitive. I would say the Ace version is also really good, by the way. You can just reuse it. I would say B. And then both of these ECM perks are probably gonna be really high A or S. Dude, I really don't like feedback. I don't know why people glaze it so hard. Maybe I don't play loud enough. I play loud in a decent enough. But like I don't really see any much big value of feedback. It does have value, I would imagine it, but I wouldn't probably say it's not it's revolutionary. Equipment needs to be buffed, trip points needs insta swapping between modes. That too. But yeah, now for the other two ECM skill. Overdrive, which allows you to open keycards, longer feedback, and then Specialist, which is another longer feedback, and you can jam pagers now. And two more ECM. This one, absolute fucking S tier. I would say around here. And then this probably low S, maybe better than the bags, better than Run For It. Better than Run For It, yeah. Better than Run For It, that's for sure. Yeah, actually, ECM Specialist mid. Dude, extra ECM, bro? Like, fuck it, I'll have it, bro. And they both synergize really well. So, like, they're both good when they're combined. They deserve the S tier. Also, I'm realizing there's so much good skills. There's so much absolute goated skills right now. Specialist Instant S as well. I say this because you don't always need Ace ECM Overdrive. Yeah, you don't always need it, but you're probably gonna have it if you have Specialist anyway. Or that requires 2 kicks, none. Oh yeah, Infiltrator. But ECM Specialist is completely S tier. Yeah, I think it's no debate. It's an S tier. Okay, Infiltrator. You only need to kick the door once, and the suspicion is lower. And as an Ace version, you just get a puny 2 free concealments and faster picklock. The faster picklock is not always in demand. The kick, though, is absolutely fucking good of a perk. Legitimately the best perk plus free concealments is more faster picklock. Yeah, it's also a good thing with good shit with dodge builds. The only gripe I have is it's a little bit expensive. 7 skill points, not a lot, because it's just tier 4. But yeah, I think S tier probably along with somewhere here, like somewhere here. By the way, again, I'm just gonna mention this is not gonna be final. We can still readjust later. Like right now, am I feeling to readjust something? You don't think so? I think they're in the perfect good spot right now. Where did I put Infiltrated though? I wanna see you guys' opinion here. I never really take it for dodge. I mean, the dodge for the free concealment. I mean, the 2 free concealments. If you need it, then if you need the concealment for the detection rate for dodge, then yeah. Mid S, I say it A tier. Infiltrator S easily, yeah. I think it's like below mid, so Run For It is still better. But it's better than Overdrive because of the value wise. Next, Inner Pockets. Inner Pockets is yeah, it's really good for stealth. The kicking perk is really good. Yeah, good intuition, guys. C. You can have it. It's a cheap basic perk. The Ace is probably the most useless shit ever. The basic one is a nice bonus if you need concealment, but like it's not a lot, bro. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of value. So like maybe worse than body bag, but better. No, better than body bag, but worse than extra lead. The basic is more than enough, but the 100% picklocking is pretty good for things you can't kick down or during high alert. Yeah. It's also a really good extra for Shadow Raid, for example. And the doors that you cannot pick lock. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, low blow. Crit. A crit perk. Now, here's gonna be the thing. How much value do we give crit perks? High A? Okay, I'm seeing some things here. Because I think, in my vision, crits are nice. But if you're going for a crit build, you're committing to a lot of things. So like, you're not only gonna need get stable shot, but also like maybe shock and awe, obviously, to have the value of it, and then maybe for more damage, berserker. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Yeah, unseen is better than low blow. That's what I'm gonna agree with. Unseen is better. Where is it? Unseen. It's this one. Let's move it here for now. Because in terms of value and easiness, unseen is better. You get fucking how much? 35% chance of crit for 18 seconds if you just don't get damage for 4 seconds. That's absolutely fucking good. That's good. Meanwhile, for low blow, you need the detection carry, which is similar to Artful Dodger. It's a really good... If you're running Artful though and you want some crit, it's a really nice synergy if you have the skill points. But like... It's probably gonna be like... Definitely worse than fully loaded. Worse than... But better than this. I'm gonna swap Berserker too with this guy. Lob is good, but Unseen is, in my opinion, better because you can sign any build. Exactly. Which is why we're putting it at S tier. Probably along with Run for it. Better than Run for it. Maybe worse. I mean, they're probably tied. What's next? Pick Nimble? Yeah, Nimble. It's a similar case with Chameleon. It's a beginner perk thingy, where if you're struggling with cameras, you can have it and disable cameras, which is nice. The pick lock saves. The pick lock save is not that useful. In my opinion, I don't really have a lot of scenarios where I want to pick lock a save anyway. The basic perk is nice. Okay, it's nice. It's nice that you can disable cameras, but you absolutely don't need to. I'm gonna put it low B. This is probably the one more perks that I'm gonna disagree with some of you guys. I do use Nimble plenty on on types during rush hour. The thing with rush hour is that there's only one point there, like in the gas station on that other safe room, where that can probably get a use because there's no cover. The rest of the map has enough cover that you can probably just ignore it. But yeah, I'm putting it low B. Bite me, by the way. I think it's a deserved low B. I don't think it's gonna be a A. I don't think it's gonna be high B. It's low B. The cafe and Hex Wave. The Hex Wave! Okay, here's the thing. If you have DR tree and you have what is it? And you have Infiltrator Ace. And if you have Infiltrator Ace, you have enough time to pick lock that door and then go inside without getting detected by the camera. You have enough time to do that. Which is why I disregarded it. It is a little bit skillful, but it's doable. It's easily doable. So yeah, I'm putting it a little bit lower than you guys probably would like. Next, Optical Illusions. Optical Illusions is massive for 3 points. Yes. I think if you're running dodge, you're gonna run this. You're absolutely gonna run Optical Illusions if you're running dodge. Or if you just want to stealth too. I would say it's not a must though. It's not gonna be S, but I would say it's gonna be high A. Like, maybe here. Yeah, that makes sense. Because fully loaded is good. Also, I did say low B mid. Oh, okay, that's great. Optical Illusions S? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's S. Because I could totally not run Optical Illusions, but I will always have it because it's a nice perk. It's a good value for the amount too. Obstacle illusion has a lower value ever since silencer have a concealment buff now. Oh yeah, good point. Good catch, Vel. Good catch, Vel. And that's why I'm gonna put it at mid A too, because yeah, of that. Don't really get a lot of it. Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh, parkour. I love parkour. 10% movement speed overall, and you can fire and reload while running. I'm gonna put it right next to probably shock and awe. Better than H3D because of the movement speed. Worse than shock and awe because shock and awe is goated. The value is still diminished, but it's still useful. Yeah, it's still useful. It's also extremely cheap. So like, just get it, bro. Just get it. It's not bad. Anyhow, any discussions on parkour? I think it's appropriate enough. I'll probably a little bit of a hot take that is better than H3D, but oh well. The extra movement and the run and gun reload thingy is fucking good. Wait, is it parkour? Yeah, it is parkour. Because I honestly, for a little bit of a long time, I think it's called run and gun. Yeah, it's gotta be an S here for sure. Next one. Oh, second win. Oh. Second win. Oh yeah, I already put parkour here. This is parkour. And I'm putting it here. Next is second win. Which is gonna be... Yeah, like a second win is X. Which is... Should I itch myself to be biased about having additional speed for 10 seconds? Great additional speed, moreover. Like... Here's what breaks me though. You don't have to run it. But it is a tier 1 perk that gives you so much value in any scenario, whether you're speedrunning or not. In speedrunning, you get so much good value out of this. If you're not speedrunning, you still get so much value because you can run to safety much faster. It pairs well with armor and parkour. It's you can just run faster and cover more distance. Yeah, it's an S. It's an S, bro. I would say... here's the thing. I'm trying to convince myself that I want to put this at high S, but at the same time, I don't think it deserves it. I'm really debating it myself. Even with armor, yes, even with armor, which just really makes it really good. Yeah, where do you guys would put it at S? Because we all know where it's going in S, but where do we put it? Because there's so much in S. There's so much good perks. If you did ICTV or heavy, you can immediately get the cover to regen. Yeah. This is an amazing speed tool for completing objectives and falling back. Yeah. What skills are we at? We are at second wind. That is second wind. I'm tempting to put it at like maybe like low mid S. Maybe definitely better than is it better than fucking unseen? Yeah. I would say it's better than unseen. Okay, this should be good. All right, we're gonna adjust it later if we found some if we have some objections or something. Shocker. Yeah, very shocking. It's also gonna be an S. But is it? Is it gonna be S for you guys? It's great for armor, but not necessary for such. What do you mean not necessary? Oh my god. No, you're tripping balls, dude. You're tripping balls if you say it's not necessary. Oh my god. You're tripping balls if you say unseen don't get value if you're running dodge. It's a lot more value than with running dodge than armor, I would say. It's like the other way around. It's the other way around, by the way. It's still good with armor, but it's so much better with dodge. Especially you need to be faster in dodge to dodge more bullets. Wait, is far left high S or is it low S? Far left. Okay, so this is low S, this is high S, this is like mid S, I think. Oh, and I think if it's in here. Yeah. Could be not keeping up with the pace of the game. I mean, the game is, yeah. The game is pretty fast-paced, and you need to keep moving. So, like, I don't really blame you, but, like, absolutely yes tier. Shockproof. Yeah, we're now in shockproof. You don't get down from getting electric. You only get stunned. And if you have the ace, you get out of the stun for 5 seconds. It's kind of, this is the thing about, like, this is a perk that you run, that that I think you kind of have to run where you're doing loud. But at the same time, you can just avoid or deal with shockers easily. I would probably put it at A because it's still good value. In cases of where you absolutely need the ace value, when you're like, let's say you have your melee out or you have no ammo and you can't shoot back the fucking taser to deny the fucking shocking. I think it's still decent. It's especially good on dodge as well. Probably low A. Yeah, definitely better than fireworks. Is it better than armor though? Is it better than armor? I would say no. Yeah, we're gonna put it at B. We're gonna put it at B. Yeah, we're gonna put it at B. We're gonna put it at B. Next. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that cleaner? Oh no, 6 cents. Oh, 6 cents. 6 cents. 6 cents. Okay, 6 cents straight into F. I missed 75% cleaner cost. High A. Oh, we have divided opinions here. Toxic says it's fucking F. Prankster says it's high A. I think it's really good now because of the ace value with 25% more damage with spotted enemies. Shut up, Bell. Shut up, Bell. Shut the fuck up. Okay, the basic is like the basic. First of all, the basic version is very, very underwhelming. In fact, I think if we're only ranking basic perks, this is gonna be an F. But the ace though, the ace value is pretty. I wouldn't say it's great. I would say it's good. 135 damage on M16 dodge is really good. I don't want to use Honey Badger. I mean, yeah, you can get more options with M16. It's not that bad. Yeah. For 6 cents, I would say like, because 25% damage is really good, especially with snipers. This is really good with snipers. So probably low A, maybe high B. I would say it's, yeah, it's worse than fireworks, but better than armor in some capacity. Maybe mid A due to the basic. I mean, we have Berserker on mid A, so I think it's appropriate that we put it at low A. But synergizes with Intimidator since section mark distance. Oh yeah, well, let's get to Intimidator if we're gonna talk about Intimidator then. Where is it? That guy that's pointing out. Where the hell are you? There's so many guys that are pointing out. But it's a single silhouette of himself this time. Where? Wait, actually where? I cannot find it. Am I blind? I must be blind. This is not. Oh wait, they fucking removed the dead body from Intimidator. I forgot. They removed the dead body in game for the original Intimidator. It's this thing now. Oh, they didn't update it in the files. Lamau. Oh wait, no, that's Inspire though. Wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. That's Inspire. I'm so bad at the video game. This is Inspire. This is Charisma. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it in the images? Oh, wait. Wait, guys. No. No, that's not Intimidator. That's Second Wind. That is... No, that's not Second Wind. That's... Wait, oh yeah, we've already been into Intimidator. Wait, let me lock in. Okay, yeah, okay. It is... Okay, let's go back to the topic where it synergizes with Intimidator. which is on B mid B, and this thing on high A. I mean, not high A, but low A. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just use the names instead, bro. I just asked Randy for the images, not really the names. I'm looking in game for the names, just so I know what I'm talking about. My bad, gang. Okay, what's next? It's a pistol with a suppressor. It's professional. Oh, professional. The Ace version, the Ace sucks though. Yeah, the Ace sucks, which makes me think. Wait, no. Wait, guys. No, I'm fucking right. No, I'm fucking right. This thing that we're talking about is fighter. This is fighter. We rank this as fighter, and it's on mid B. This is not intimidator. Hold on, I'm gonna. Okay, let's do a little bit of an editing. Hold on. Fuck me, dude. Why do they have the same icon? Why do they have the same icon? God forbid. God forbid. That's why we're getting confused, bro. That's why we're getting utterly confused. They same the fucking icon. Okay, hold on. Let me do something. What is it named in the fucking files? I'm curious now. What is it named in the files? Let me go to my downloads. Skill icons. It's on Enforcer, right? Enforcer fighter. Let's find fighter if there is. If it's not fighter, it's not coded as fighter. It's coded as intimidator. I'm pretty sure. Mastermind. Mastermind intimidator. Where are you? It's not a mastermindator? What? Is it on Enforcer? Is it on Enforcer? Yeah, okay, no. It is coded as fighter. It is coded as fighter. Yeah. Fucking podcast devs put the same icon or we dead ass. Brother. Okay, let me do some Photoshop shenanigans real quick. Yeah, bros, I'm going on Canva and put some text in it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. For now, you can appreciate the tier list right now and just yap about on whether you guys are objected or something. Okay, and now I'm gonna download these two things. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna put it back in the tier list, baby. We're gonna put it at the tier list now. Oh no, don't save yet. Fuck. Where is it? I don't see it. What do you mean I don't see it? Huh? Oh, did I put it in the wrong file, bro? I put it in like a different folder. No, it didn't finish downloading. Fuck, dude. Hold on. I'm so dumb. Isn't music volume that loud? It's fine. Let me re-download it real quick because I messed up. Don't blame me on this, by the way. Blame the game for having the same icon for whatever fucking reasons. Okay, there we go. I just gotta unzip that shit in extract out back to the tier list, choose files to my downloads, put both of them. There we go. And it doesn't have a transparent, but whatever. I can't afford transparency. Okay, fighter. We're just gonna abandon this guy. And intimidator. Alright, let's go back to the intimidator discussion now. Wait, do you have all the assassin's dress? Do I have? Let me see. Do I have all the assassin's dress? I only have pink and white. And I only like the black one. That's all? Oh, that's all. Okay, that's nice. Alright, Intimidator low C. So, it increases your scream. I mean, not scream, but shout range. It synergizes with this, but I don't think it's worth... I don't think it's must, maybe. And also, the Ace version is useless, so yeah. Oh, probably low. You have it all. That's nice. But I'll send you the DM later if you want to send me the screenshots. Yeah, sure thing. Alright. I think Intimidator should be low C. It's not a lot of value. It has some value, but it's... no, I can't put it at C. Because... I think it's appropriate more in D? Low, high D? No. C. Maybe C. Garbage skill, F tier. Intimidator doesn't work, actually. It does work. I can tell. Basically, clickbait. Come on, bro. It's either low C or high D. I would say let's just keep it on C, I would say. Yeah. No, it works. Bell is gaslighting. I'm pretty sure it works. I've played enough game with Intimidator on that I'm pretty sure it works. I mean, if it doesn't work, let's do a test right now. You do have a good point about whether it works, if it works or not. So let's test that shit out then. Let's go to J shop once again. Let's prepare a build that I don't have it. Yeah, that should be good enough. Let's use the one with first. Okay, Ace is used in DS speedrunning rarely. You don't even need that, bro. You don't even need the Ace Intimidator in DS. But you'll probably, most likely, you'll probably already have it anyway because it's at only tier 2. And it's a branch towards... It's a branch towards halt, which we'll get to later. Okay, so let's get detected by this guy over here. Maybe this is a good range. Okay, detect my ass, please. There we go. And then I'm gonna go as far as possible and then just try to inch my way close. Alright, I'm spamming E. That's pretty far. Yeah, that's pretty far. Okay, let's now try without Intimidator. Yes, Val, I am disproving your ass. Oh, wait, I almost used the wrong loadout. Look, we need a private server map where it's just a test map. Yeah, we absolutely need it. It would be really nice. Also, I forgot how heavy the fucking... this build is. God forbid. I mean, we got fast DR, so like... yeah, sure. Alright, detect me. Alright. Oh wait, I don't have a fucking oh, so I cannot tell. It detected him though. It marked him. It did mark him. I was pretty close there. I think, yeah. Clear all ships first. All right, we're clearing all ships first. I'm gonna remove the armor too. I hate armor without having a reason to run. The only reason why I have armor is for the moon kill farm. Hold on, so you guys, just so you guys have a better view. There we go. What is Myth throwing JS normal now? No, we're testing something. Why would I throw JS, bro? I did through a lot of JS runs, but let's disregard that for now. Let's disregard that for now. Okay, where is that fella here? Okay. Again, I'm gonna get alerted, run as far as I can, and then just inch my way to see when it triggers. Alright, we're going here. Yeah, that is significant. That is actually significant. I think when you have Intimidators, you can probably like alert from this far. With that, you can only get this close. That's actually pretty good. But again, so yeah, if that's like, I'm just disproving that Vel is wrong. Vel, if you're hearing this, you're an absolute fucking liar. You piece of shit. I'm sorry, 3 billion? Give me some of that cash, bro. I just get that 3 billion from playing a lot, I guess. Yeah, I play too much of this game. Okay, I'm gonna add chat to the original thing here, so you guys can see the chat. I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna adjust these things. Yeah, and this image, I mean, it's just for the funny. Let's just remove that. Yeah, the chat should be showing up. Nice. Let's make this a little bit smaller. I call upon the soul of Helen Keller to pretend I didn't hear anything. Okay, dude. Fucking hilarious. Alright, now let's go back on track because we're now going to be checking Professional. Which, I would straight say, very underrated perk. Very underrated perk. I would just say, very, very underrated perk. Because of the value. Because here's the thing about Professional. You either get no value or really, really good value from this thing. Which makes it hard to rank. Because if you're in a situation where Professional is gonna be really, really good and could save your ass, it's so good. But most of the time, it doesn't really happen. And most of the time, too, those situations sometimes just doesn't work. Letting go of Pager doesn't really happen a lot. It sometimes help though, and the 10-second delay from getting detections from the things you kill is pretty hard to come by. Not needed, but absolutely amusing to take. Yeah, I think that's like the key thing about Professional. High A, B. Okay, but 2 words. Interaction priority. Yeah. The interaction priority is a deal that you have to do. If you use toggle to interact, you don't need the skill, but it depends on the priority. I mean, I use toggle interact. I think the only occasion where you would have to let go of a pager is if you have to like, you absolutely have to deal with something else that is better off before the pager. So I think I'm gonna, but that being said, I think I'm gonna put it at B. You could get value. You could really get good value out of it, but like, I would say lower than fighter. Lower than fighter. Also, I'm gonna send. All right, Trankster. I'm gonna DM you the images and then make them transparent for me, since you asked me for it. It's here. Okay, on your DMs. All right, next is that cable guy. I mean, cable guy. You get faster. Tying. You get 3 dodge for 30 seconds if you're near a tied civilian. 3 dodge isn't a lot, but 30 seconds is long. But it isn't a lot. If it's 5, I would contemplate. If it's at least 5, I would contemplate that this is good. It's also a tier 1, so it's pretty much free. Faster tying is also nice. I probably wouldn't put it higher than A. I would probably put it higher than A because the value is not that much. That's the thing. You don't get a lot of value with faster tie. It's a nice time save, but most of the time you don't need it. Also, a couple of the C4 and sentry skills aren't there, I don't think. Oh, they're down below. There it is. That's all of them. It's 79. I counted. Well, 7. It should have been 80 because one is a duplicate. One is a absolute fucking duplicate, which sucks. B-tier in my opinion. Tying faster are so good. It feels so long without it. Yeah, I mean it's the same case with picklocking. It feels so long without the 100% without the double speed. I wouldn't say it's F, bro. It's not that useless. I mean, it's not as useless as Chameleon, but it's not that good in terms of like value between these guys and the B rank. It's either gonna be C or D, and it's probably gonna be the same with Intimidator, where it has some value, but it's not a lot. Same goes with the body bag, so I'm gonna put it low C. Okay, hot tech, but cable guy is low A tier. What the hell, Bell? Okay, I'm hearing you out. Hear me out though, since also tying is kind of useless and loud, so there's no need for tying specific. Yeah, it's only useful in limited scenarios, which really puts down the tier. It's not useless though. Ace cable guy enables the dancer playstyle. What is that, Bell? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of such thing. I've never heard such thing. Dancing with a hostage gives you a total of 78% dodge. That's a thing. It's only 3. If it's 5, I would definitely run this. I would definitely do the dancer playstyle, whatever you call that. But yeah, cause I ref. Oh yeah. I understand now. I seen Val play Yakuza. Even if it's something. Well, yeah, which is why it's in C, because if it's nothing, it's definitely going to be in D or low D or high F. But it still has something. So low C. Because if this is 5, 80% dodge, so beautiful, so clean, so much dodge, but no. So because if it's 5, I would probably put it at the high B. Like it's gonna be a tier above, but nah. I'm probably just being annoyed by the fact that it's not rounded up to 80 though, but like, you know. I think, okay, it's 73 or 78. 10% from Artful Dodger, 25 base kit, 35 from, not 35, what am I talking about? Wait, what's the base kit? It's 35, right? But base kit is 35. Base kit is 35. Base kit is 35, you get 10%, so that's 45. from Artful Dodger. When you sprint, you get 25, so that's 60. Dog, what are you talking about? It's just 63 or something. Bro. No, it's 73. Yeah, it's 73. My bad. I'm shit at math. I'm sorry. It's 73. That's replaced on not Francis ever got me through the max spectator old haunted force, by the way. Just putting out there. How the oh yeah, because there's like a few civilians there. I don't care. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but like, let's move on. Old haunted forest, the atrocious haunted forest is bitch. It's a bitch. He's a bitch. Anyhow, moving on. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Two. Is that charisma? It is charisma. Problem about charisma. It doesn't work right now, at the very least, with second wind. It doesn't work with second wind. If it works with second wind, I would say it's good. It doesn't work with second wind, however. And the thing, there's a weird interaction about charisma. Because I feel like the 5% speed is somehow lower than the 5% speed you get from second wind. But that could be placebo. That could definitely probably be placebo. But it doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't work with second wind. It's still movement speed, but one, you need a teammate to have it, and two, you have to be near them. 30 seconds is pretty long though, so I'm gonna get kudos to that. Where's fighter? Where did we put fighter? No, not fighter. Second wind. Oh yeah, it's an S tier. Fuck. It's an S tier. That means this is probably like somewhere A, maybe B. I would probably say B because of the fact that you have to rely on a teammate. It's a co-op exclusive thing. Didn't Nano confirm this shit? Yeah, he confirmed it. It doesn't work. It doesn't confirm. It doesn't work. I don't think so. It's also like it's a weird perk for some reasons. It doesn't feel like it works for some reasons, but it does work. You can do it. You can go through walls. Yeah, that's a good info to tell that it does go through walls. The thing about this is co-op exclusive, so it's first we definitely cannot put it in S. I don't think we should put it at mid A, probably low A. B is probably the most appropriate. C is not really appropriate, so it's either between these areas. For me though, just slightly better. No, worse than fighter, I would say. Worse than fighter, I would say. Either worse or better. Yeah, no, worse. It's worse for me. It's really good with co-op. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. The thing about that it's a co-op exclusive, which makes me sad. But it's still valuable. 30 seconds is long, like I said. 30 seconds of free movement speed. Oh fuck yeah, give me that. But yeah. Fun fact: you can charisma teammates while you're on delay before you're able to turn target again. Yeah, you can also like charisma when you're spectating. That's nice. Doesn't really change my mind though. But yeah, let's continue. Is that medic? Medic. No, that is doctor, which makes you place the medic bags 50% faster, and you can carry two. You can carry two body bags, not body bags. Fuck, medic bags. Doctor is pretty good. Like, yeah, it's a solid perk, I would say. Definitely gonna be a B or A. Because two more, I would say the basic perk is not that good because Jote exists. But the ace perk, if you're maining for medic bag, yeah, fuck yeah, go for it. I think it's gonna be A. Probably, is it better than fireworks? I think right now fireworks is our quintessential perk where we could put some things, which is we can ask if it's better or worse than fireworks, and most of the time it's gonna be probably worse, depending. Is it better than the berserker though? I'd say slightly better than fireworks. Yeah, it's better than fireworks. Slightly better. What the hell is this again? It's that it's ammo specialist? Oh, ammo specialist. Okay, it's better than ammo specialist. Is it better than berserker? I would probably say not. 2 medkits, 12 charges, 36 lives before custody. Yeah, that's true. You get a lot. You get big value if you just keep healing. Ace gets nullified by Jote Ace, by the way. Yeah, but if you're if you're gonna run Doctor, you're probably maining it. So if you're not maining it, you don't need it. But if you're running it, you're maining it. So yeah. The next is the one skill below, extra supplies. I think that's 8 charges. Yeah, just 4 more charges. Double charges. Or something. I think the default is... How much charges do we get? For medkits? 2 medkits is 12 charges, so that's 6. We get 2 charges base kit, so that's 6 per medkit. If you're running Jote, don't take the skill unless it's a trip mine. Then increase the amount. Yeah, 2 for 6. Yeah. I mean, extra charges. I think it's gonna be in the same vein as medic. It's a synergy. It's a good synergy. Nothing really much to discuss about it. 2 is default, 4 is basic, 6 is ace. Yeah. Got it. And then we're gonna now take a little bit of a detour with Halt. Oh boy, Halt. Let me tell you about Halt. Absolutely dog wire in my opinion. Oh, okay. I was expecting some good reactions. Oh my god, these are pretty aggressive. Joker or a complete joke in the game. Is that pun intended? Yeah, sure, man. C for toxic. It has some uses, but it's generally C. Okay, though. Hear me out. Hear me out now. Hear me out. Time out. Hear me out. Halt. Okay, so let's establish first. You can hostage 2 guards at a time. This is good. This is really good on stealth. Okay, if we're talking about Joker, which we're gonna absolutely rank right now, absolute F tier. Absolute fucking F tier. Alright? Immediate F tier. But if we're talking about Halt itself, it's a nice perk to have on situations where you're under stress. Joker lower than Chameleon, lol. I mean, I guess at the very least you get DPS from Joker. You don't absolutely get shit from Chameleon though, so it's still an F though. F is F. I agree with Tranksters as well. Okay. How are we putting Joker higher than Chameleon is the worst skill. Joker, you just convert to 100 and die. But yeah, Halt right now, it's good. Okay, I'm a Halt Glazer, bro. I'm a Halt D1 Glazer because this thing has saved so many runs of my shit because I can just shout at the guard and then insta stop them from having the opportunity to do something. You're probably gonna reply, why you don't just shoot the fucking guard? Well, there's a downside for shooting a guard. One, you can't move the body, which with halted guards you can just push him a little bit, and you can also readjust with a shotgun, which makes it really good, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna put it higher than A, because I know some of you guys think it's not that good, which is fair. It's a niche. It's a very niche and very situational. Not very situational, but mostly situational perk or value. Okay, bad for bias. Come on, man. I can be biased in my own tier list, bro. All gets high C for me. At least the Joker is doing something more than Chameleon. Yeah, that's why. I mean, it's still on F. You guys don't have to debate which is worse in the F tier. They're both mega doo-doo. Okay, if we're being biased as an infantry guardian, I have never gotten Halt when doing skills. I mean, yeah. I think... Okay. To do you guys in favor, I'm gonna probably put it in. It's better than professional. It's better than professional. Let us debate the worst F tier and the best F tier. All right. We're gonna do it later when we get to all of the skills, all right? Because again, this is not gonna be final. We can do readjustments. I could probably do like 2 or 3 more streams about the tier list, and then we can do some readjustments on the way. Okay, what's next? Hostage taker. Oh, now this is a hot debate. I would say this is gonna be a hot debate. Hostage taker, chat. Hostage taker. On paper, it's good. Okay, S from Toxic. That's pretty gnarly of a reaction. But okay, but with Trankster. Hostage taker, when it's going with the playstyle, amazing. It's S. The healing is insane. Yeah, the healing is absolutely nuts. That's like what, 5%? No, 25%. Wait. Let me do math. Hold on. So you get for 5 up to 5 per hostage, up to 5. You get 3% healing. That's 15% every 30 seconds. With Ace, your whole team now gets 2%. And I think you also get the benefit, so that's 5% for you. And you also get reduced police accuracy, which is also nice. It's like semi-dodge. Hello there, fried chicken. Resourceful is better though. Yeah, that's the thing. It's Resourceful is better. And it's a little bit hard to use, but I'd say it's a great teamwork. It's a great team perk in a value. The only thing about it is that, like any other tier 5 perks or skills, it's hella expensive. So we're gonna put the tier down because it's very, very expensive. Getting VC, oh my god. Alright bro, we're going to VC. We're gonna debate this live on the VC. Sure, man. Yo. Okay. Wait. Let me hold on. Can you be heard on Discord? Shut up. You cannot be heard on the Discord. You cannot be heard on the stream.
Hostage taker.
Okay, there we go. You can be heard on the stream
a
now.
new player who's like playing the game. They're like, it's gonna teach them to. It's gonna give them like good advice. You know, keep hostages alive, keep your team alive. It's not like, okay, Trankster says resourceful is better, right?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, I would say.
But the thing with resourceful, right, is that it only incentivizes for you to be alive, not your teammates. And it, like, if you have resourceful, you're gonna breed after ammo boxes. And what if your teammates need those ammo boxes, huh?
That's true. Like I said, it is a great team perk. But it's fucking expensive. It's expensive.
It's expensive in the sense that, okay, dude, it's expensive. Go look at fucking Tank Ace, dude. Go look at Tank Ace.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason why it's only high A.
Hostage Taker, for what it's worth, it's a great skill because it just gives so much, and it gives like fake dodge, you know, standing.
Yeah. The fake dodge is also really good. I cannot deny about that. It's fucking good. Okay, though.
I'm not going to take any slander for Hostage Taker. It's a great
wow.
skill, and it deserves,
I mean, I'm not slandering it. I'm saying that it's not that good as what most people think. I'm not slandering it. I think it's good. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Let's go in game now because I want to just establish this. Hostage Taker is absolutely goated with Lifeguard, I think. No, never mind. Forget what I said. Fucking.
Lifeguard is not a skill in the game. What are you talking about?
No, Lifeguard is a skill in the game. You're a dummy. Lifeguard is a skill in the game.
Where?
Tier 4 on tier 4 second row on the fucking thing. Whatever, man. Forget I said anything because that's kind of dumb, not gonna lie. All right, let's focus back on the tier list. Do you want me to join the rest of the tier listing?
Neutral, kill here.
Okay, so where do we put Hostage Taker? I'm saying high B. I'm saying high B. I'm saying high B. High B. That's all I can give it. A? A from
what are
Zara?
people
Okay.
saying?
A from Zara? Alright, chat. Tell me your opinions on this thing. Low B from Sicario. S from I.
Y'all
S from
are
Toxic.
really just like.
Yeah.
Have
B.
you guys used
The thing.
Hostage
No.
Taker?
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing about Hostage Taker. Is it better than Fireworks? Is it better than Fireworks? Again, I'm gonna say
Fireworks
resourceful is still better. Resourceful is still better in regardless because it's 10% healing. It is passive healing that you can just do it. This is only works if you're team healing. This only really gets a lot of value if you're team healing and you're doing some co-op. If you're doing solo, it's almost probably intangible to run worth unless you're doing some gimmicky life leeching build, but it's only good in co-op, which is
If you're
it's
gonna
still
do
good.
that life leeching build, you're gonna have resourceful regardless of
Yeah.
Hostage Taker. Like Hostage Taker can live. It can't function without resourceful, but resourceful can function without Hostage Taker.
Yeah. Honestly, high B mostly because it's really just potential, man, and too reliant on the team not being trigger happy. Yeah, I agree with Chancellor there. It's either high B or really low A. I would say, you know what? It's better than Cleaner. I wouldn't say it's better than Fireworks though. Yeah, we're gonna put it at low A. Low A. Low A I think is fair. Is it fair for you, Vel?
Low A, I mean, with all the points like said, you know, like if you're going on like pubs and see if like your randoms just kill the civs.
I mean, yeah.
It depends on civs. That's
Yeah.
the point.
It depends on the map
take
too.
issue.
It depends on the map too. And also,
Yeah,
there's
what
also
if the map just doesn't have civs? You know.
yeah, and there's also like other teamwork perks that I think works better. There's Inspire, there's Magician, there's Medic, and extra supplies. I just think for what it's worth, especially in a tier 5 where it's hella expensive, it doesn't have a lot of value. It's still good, but there are better options.
It would have been.
And it
80.
actually makes sense because this perk is better than Medic and extra supplies, which we put on mid A.
Exactly. Okay, I agree with high B. The reason why it can't go A because Hostage Taker isn't a skill. Like, if it was Payday, like if this version of Hostage Taker wasn't Payday, it would have worked. But like, as the maps we have currently in the game, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, because like
The skill isn't good enough to be used in the maps. Like the maps aren't good enough for the skill.
like for example, Black Friday. There's no civilians there, and you have to use Halt if you at least want to get value out of it.
even the new heist, the moon, it literally has no civs.
Yeah. I think B. I think high B. I think is fair. We can just
High B because the game itself is
Yeah.
dumb enough
Okay,
to not actually use.
high
Hostage
B
Taker
will
yet.
be on. No. Hostage Checker will be on high B. We can adjust it later if you guys wanted to. If you guys are up for debate. All right, next Inspire. All right, we're already seeing some chat here. Low S. Free revives, enough said. Inspire kind of mid in my opinion. Free revives are useless when your teammates are pretty dead. Fair enough. You can just bring medkit and stick the revive. Okay. Here's the thing. The ace value of Inspire. Let's read it out, by the way. Yelling at the down player within 20 meters will revive the player. This can only be used once every 30 seconds. How long does a player go to the custody when they get knocked? 30 seconds too. And what does that mean?
It's 1 minute 30 seconds.
No, I mean from getting knocked down to go to the before you go to the custody, like the knockdown timer.
Yeah.
It's 30
Breakout
seconds.
Time is 30 seconds, yeah.
And what does that mean? You can basically and essentially revive someone infinitely as long as you're focusing on one player and they just keep on dying. And that's assuming that the guy immediately dies when he's like revived immediately, which won't happen. I hope. The basic on its own is actually already good enough because 60 seconds, waiting just 60 seconds to get a insta revive on range 2 remotely is pretty good. And I think it's just really good. I would put it at A if I must. Like mid high A. Because of the value that you can get. It also is synergized with Lifeguard too, which is abysmally good. You get 3 times health when you get 3 times armor when you revive. And compare that with Leader, you even get more armor. It's the perfect team building build, basically. So freaks out armor if they're running anything higher than semi armor. That's the thing though. That's a problem. It's not dodge friendly. Which, to be fair, if you're doing like a team medic build, your friend is probably doing the damage and the tanking damage and DPS. Okay, I mean, hasn't seen Cody's pub lobbies. Bro was using inspired S and he couldn't keep up with the teammates downing. And I mentioned earlier that you can only really focus on one player. That's the thing. That's a problem. You can only
if
really
it's one player, it's gonna be for like. You can only sustain 2 players at a time.
Yeah,
with inspiring.
you can only sustain 1 player, or at least 2. Yeah, 2. But if there's like if the downtimes are like really insane, then yeah. Like if you're running a duo and one of your pals is like a DPS tank, and then you just keep them healing with fucking hostage taker, and then inspire when you get down them with like leader and Lifeguard, it's a good combo. When you should get us the medigun from tier 2 so we can play medic. Medic!
That
okay.
would go crazy.
Yeah, that would go crazy. Bro, mate, one time back
dude,
when you...
Imagine overheal and uber charge.
Yeah. Bro, meant one time back when you get revived with 10% health, some guy in the pub blood was using Inspire but not Medic Ace. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to Medic Ace later too. But I think Inspire, I would say it has some insane value. Most of the time. There are some cases where it won't work at all, but it is good. It is good. Also, you get the benefit that the player will teleport to you now when you revive them. So I would say better than concealed carry. Worse than fully loaded. The medic capabilities would be insane. Cody would hop on instantly. He's almost a crutch I've played. Yeah, he's a support main. We played a Soul Knight game. He goes and he plays a priest, which is a healer. She's a team player. I actually remember that revive pistol gadget. I can't lie. I'm way too young to remember that shit. I'm way too young of a player to remind that shit. All right, next. Speaking of leader, 50% armor boost for players 50% 100 meters around you every 35 seconds.
Okay. Hot take.
Okay.
S tier.
S? No.
S tier.
No. There's a problem with leader. It only works with people who don't run dodge, and it only works with if you're near with them, which is kind of crucial.
No, dude.
Oh wait, no. Yeah.
You play with real players. What if you do leader with AI?
AI? Oh wait, it does affect AI?
Yes, it does. And if you run leader with AI, they just don't die, dude. They don't die. I swear.
Oh wait, no, you're actually onto something. Wait, hold on.
Because AI regen their armor so fast, it doesn't like affect them. If you give leader to the AI heisters, they don't die.
Oh, you're actually might be onto something. Wait, I never realized that. Hold on, you're actually cooking. That definitely increases the tier, but S might be a far reach. Cause okay, wait. We're creating S tiers as perks that you will absolutely run every single time in every single scenario, or in specific scenarios where it's really good. I don't think leader captures that thing. I don't think so.
Yeah, because why would you run leader and stealth? That's right.
Yeah, that makes absolutely. I mean, no. That, like obviously that's an obvious thing, but I'm just telling you that you don't need it to like get a huge carry, unlike Shock and Awe, where you will absolutely have to run it to have a great time. You don't have,
Okay,
you don't need leader.
if you're going to like, okay, going back to what did you rank like
Hostage taker?
bullseye, right?
I bullseye, yeah, like second.
I want to ask why you put bullseye on it.
Armor gating. Armor gating and the armor regen for ace for those people who run dodge. It's just good. It's just so good.
Okay, but like here's the thing.
And it benefits you. It's the one you're getting benefit. That's why it's so high. Because you can run it on solo, you can run it on co-op, you can run it at any scenario if you're playing loud.
The thing is, right, with bullseye, I don't think bullseye is good. People glaze bullseye so much.
No.
I
No.
don't agree with bullseye.
I'm the one who's disagreeing. No, dude, the armor gating potential and the amount of armor you gain if you're running full armor dodge build with this ace is really really good. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't understand your perspective though. I do understand your perspective, but like I'm not one of the.
Okay, to explain
tomatoes.
why I'm against bullseye is because I think it's like dependent on ping or something.
No, it's not.
Like, dude, I give like 5 headshots and only one of them register for bullseye.
That's because it has a cooldown. It has a 1 second cooldown.
Even after the cooldowns, bro. Even after the cooldowns.
You're tripping balls, bro. You're tripping balls.
It takes like 10 seconds for another one of my bullseyes to register.
Chat. Do we diagnose skill issue?
Oh my god, I'm being skilled.
Oh wait, Nano's here. Nano's here. Why is duck and cover so low in S tier? Because the basic version doesn't work. Simply, it would be higher. Okay, it would be higher, but it doesn't work. The basic perk doesn't work. Oh. All right, got a smoothie.
Okay,
Ace doesn't work. No. The basic stamina regen doesn't work, which is why it's slow, Nano. I mean, you're the one who reported that 5 months ago, and you're now realizing why it's low, very low on the rank.
Yeah, you're the one who told us.
All right, okay, back to the topic. Leader.
Yeah, leader. What do we put leader on?
It's a great synergy with Inspire. It's a decent. And since you mentioned that it works on AI, I'm gonna put it like high on A, or maybe even low S. I would say probably.
I think high A is good.
Better.
S is just
I think it's not better than tank because tank is double health, but and it benefits you, but definitely right next to it. Mid A with lifeguard. The problem with lifeguard is it's a revive thing. This works anytime you're near a player, so it's not that hard to trigger. But the lifeguard on the other hand is a perk that only triggers when you revive someone, which is already a bad thing.
Like, you don't want to get down to use a skill. If
Yeah.
a skill is passive, it's already good.
Yeah, like it's better that the perk works without any caveats. I would probably still put it at A because I mean it crazy armor boost 3 times. And it works well with Inspire too. So I'm probably gonna put it right next to Inspire. Yeah. I think that's fair. Mid A. Okay, are we dead as we're about to put lifeguard in A tier in the Big 26? Okay, we're do this thing, man. Do this thing. We're using like a merit here. We're not just ranking shit because it's the reason. Alright, what's next? Magician. I think the Ace version is not needed. It's not required. It's too expensive for a 1 minute cooldown. 4 minutes is already auto refills 1 charge of your medic.
Dude, Magician sucks, bro.
I mean, yeah, most of the time you won't need it. Not gonna lie.
And the real no, I have bigger reason because magician just like it's a bad teacher. It like teaches a new player to like be dependent on medkits. That's not what you want.
I
This
mean,
just like
yeah,
embraces the fucking turtle playstyle. I don't like
but like
it.
I think this is gonna be a hot take probably for you, but I think that's the whole point. It's so that bad players can have a crutch to just have a sense that they can play or have fun by having like an assurance that they can get like healing without relying too much on like, let's say, resourceful or hostage stick or whatever. Needed on infinite heights in my opinion. Yeah, no, nah. Your ass won't stay there forever. And like you mentioned earlier, 36. How much charges does a regular max out med kits anyway? Like 36 heals? 12? Yeah, like 12 is already good, already good amount for how long a heist takes. Okay, man, my ass is staying for TOT for 10k max. That's just you, bro. That's just you. That's just you. Alright. That being said, I would probably put Magician in B. I wouldn't put it in A because no big value. Still has some value. Decent value, but not that good. Probably the low B. Low B. Like the lowest B it can get. Are we good with low B though? Is it better than Nimble? Probably. Is it better than... What is that? Fuck, I keep forgetting the perks. Extra ammunition? Probably not.
I mean, did you check the off-topic media?
What's with off-topic media?
Hot women.
Oh, I want hot women. Is that Daffodil?
Just
Yeah.
Robo. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, well, let's go back to our main objective here. Alright, I'm gonna put Magician in low B. Better than Nimble, worse than extra ammunition. Because if you need... Okay, deadass. If you're genuinely requiring Magician, like, deadass using the full value of the replenishing charges, like, bruh, that just means that you're not having a good time. Alright, next is Medic. Easy S tier. Easiest S tier of my life. Probably better than Parkour.
What is Medic? I keep having to look at the
Medic
fucking
makes
every
you
time.
revive players and they regain 90% of their health back, including
Oh,
when
S tier.
in-
Easy S
yeah,
tier.
easy S tier. There's no debate for that. It's a
Literally,
must.
like,
And you know why? It's because of morale, which I'm also putting in S tier.
both
Yeah,
S tier. I
yeah,
don't
they're gonna
care
be right
what
next to each other.
anyone says.
Better than
I
Parkour,
don't care.
worse than Shock and Awe. These are the most insane perks ever. Okay, and I know some of you
They
will
give-
probably say,
So much value, dude.
yeah.
So much value.
So much value. Okay. I know the
Try to
chat.
think, morale
yeah.
RNG, dude, it's a fucking coin toss, and if you win that coin toss, you literally just
Yeah,
gain
yeah.
another life.
Yeah. Let me explain it to the chatters because this is gonna be a hot take for some of y'all. The reason
Speak
why
your shit, Mitch.
I think, and or maybe we think, because me and Vel agrees with it, we think that morale is S tier is there's like you get so much value from getting that free revive if you flip a coin, and you don't lose nothing if you don't get that free revive. You only gain something. And what are those somethings? One, your teammate doesn't your teammate doesn't need to be bothered to revive your ass. Two, it saves you it saves them so much time so they can just keep on going with the objectives. And third, it's like, I don't know, if it hits, it just works. Like, it never fumbles down. It never lets you down if it works. The only problem is that you kind of have to run it with medic, which is probably you're gonna do it anyway, because you're gonna have A3D anyway, and you're probably gonna have medic with it, and you're gonna have morale. So it
if you have morale and if you're playing solo and you get downed, morale works. Like, it
Yeah.
can literally save your run.
Yeah, even on co-op, dude. Even on co-op, there's some cases. I had a case, dude, where I was doing some random runs, and all of us died. All right, that's the thing. And then we all have morale, and then when we all got down, we all got auto revived. And guess what? We didn't waste any time reviving one another because of that. The amount of value there is crazy, which is why it's so high on AS. It's so high on S. Okay, fuck, morale, it never works, F tier. Nah, you just don't gamble enough. You only do infamy grinding, which relies on consistency. You don't rely on gambling, bro. You don't know how it takes to be the god tier gambler. And also, it's fucking cheap. Like, five skill points is not that big. It's just that good. Medic basic carries the medic skill. Ace medic skill. Ace does nice for dodge, but it's like B tier in its own. What they're talking about, like morale? B tier, wow. I mean, I would understand if people would say it's A, like at the best, at like maximum, but like lower than that, I would disagree. I have my hot takes. Yeah, only infamy 230 pro. You're barely getting there. Oh, correction. I'm only infamy 28. Alright, moving on to outlaw. Oh, pistol skills. Okay, we're going to pistol skills now. All 5 of them now. Starting off with, let's start off with tier 1 to tier 5. So let me readjust it real quick. There we go. Let's start off with quick draw. You equip pistols 50% faster, and you aim them 50% faster, and then you guarantee the hit.
Does it even work though?
It works. It works. It does work. It does work. I would say it does work.
No. In the current like animation.
Yeah, it works.
system,
It works. It definitely works. I can tell.
Have you? Okay, I'm gonna
Dude,
try.
I fucking run Judge. I fucking run Judge as my main weapon. How do you think I cannot tell?
Judge's old animation.
Old animation? What do you mean by that?
The new, like, okay, strike auto and the normal strike pistols, they work on the new animation system. Judge works on the old animation system.
It works. It works. It works because I also run M1911 Akimbo on my shit.
Akimbo doesn't count, dude. Hold on.
Yeah, it counts. It's a pistol, bro. It doesn't say it should be secondary, dummy.
Okay, it definitely counts. It definitely works.
Yeah, it works. It works, bro. You're
like
tripping.
Fucking
Dog.
It's fucking instant with the
Dog,
skills.
this is the second time you're tripping. Last time, like earlier, you said Intimidator doesn't work. Like, bro, you're tripping.
Dude, the animation becomes so fast that the Akimbo M1911s
Yeah.
drop out.
I mean, it's so good on flare gun because flare gun is the only one round. Okay, yeah, it's good on flare gun. How good is the flare gun on itself, though?
It is good.
Exactly.
It is good if you know how to use it.
Is it better than any gun, though?
I mean,
Ba't diyan ka mag-aaral?
They're better guns.
Wala
There's
ka eh.
mid your background noises.
yeah, I
is
know.
going amazing.
There's a guy right next to me. My bad for that. Okay. How much value does this have though? Like the faster aiming, like the faster equip times and the critical hit. That's three things by the way. For a tier 1 perk, more or less.
Bakit?
I mean,
Oh, Noto-Critic here says, how is Berserker and Tank in the same tier as the leader and Lifeguard?
Oh,
The tier list is like high to low, so I think the best A tier perk is Tank, and then like you said there with Berserker, it's like a little bit mid because it's a convoluted perk that kinda has a lot of risk and pros and cons on itself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my mic is off. Wow, nice. I forgot to turn it on. Okay. I was saying that the crit for quick draw, you don't really need it since running crit build on pistol is good anyway because of the low concealment, and the faster aiming is not really useful because aiming is optional. Aiming is an optional thing.
Kahit umupo ka na lang eh.
Aiming is an optional thing. And so the only value that is really probably good is the faster equip.
Isip ba
So
sila?
like,
INC yun.
yeah, I'm probably gonna put it maybe low B.
Wala kang 3,000?
Low B, maybe high C. High C. I'd say. Alright, let me read
Ubusan ng pera.
the chat real quick. Alright, quick guns. Still showdown specifically for 1 pellet kills and for high HP guards with better pass rounds. Good value, baby.
Palto na naman.
What else? I was low blow below leader in live guard, bro. And now we're the ammo bag skills in A. Okay, Fireworks was good.
Ox ka, pre.
And pair that with this, they're both good, which is why they're together. And the reason why low blow is below than leader and lifeguard is
Ina mo.
actually good. Could be a good point. Yeah. Maybe we consider that.
Bukas,
I mean, this is
sa amin. Direkta ako.
this is leader and this is lifeguard.
Anong oras mo nga gusto? Tangina mo din. Gago.
Oh wait, no, I thought it's okay. I thought it's the other way around. Fuck. I thought you're telling me that low blow is higher than medic, is higher than leader or what is this again? I forgot the name. Wow, I got a lifeguard. Yeah, lifeguard. The reason why is where is Unseen Strike? Yeah, because Unseen Strike exists. Unseen Strike is the better crit thing because you don't need to rely on skill points. I mean, not skill points, but the detection rate. Yo, with Unseen Strike, you just need to not get hit for 4 seconds, and then you get massive boost of crit. Plus, you only get 10%. Like, bro, you only get 10%. That's measly. And to be fair, and compare that with like Unseen Strike, which gives you 35%. It's pretty good. It is also fucking expensive. Good cash there, Trankster. Why is Fireworks above Shockproof? Shockproof is. I think we debated earlier that Shockproof is a thing that is a must, but only if you're actually having a hard time with shockers. Which most of the time, because most of the time with shockers, you're gonna have a counterplay with them. You can shoot at them, you can just run around at them, you can just face through them. And if there's some scenarios where you absolutely can do nothing, like you're holding a melee, you don't have an ammo, it will have a nice value. It will have a good value. But I think that rarely happens if you're playing well, which is why we put it at B. Not gonna think about it though. We could probably readjust it. Since you said since you asked why is it better than Fireworks, which is by far our quintessential perk of being like the average good perk. It's probably gonna be high B or maybe low A.
Saan mo nabili?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, you have a good point, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm still sticking with my like opinions on what I said there, but you do have a good point. I think I'm putting it at A. Good,
Okay ka?
I don't know. It's better than Sixth Sense
Tama
though.
ko.
It's
Bibili din
probably
ako. Bibili din ako.
worse. I would say.
Tangina naman.
Shishak is also bad basic, and Cody has multiple clips where he does it
Ano?
damage for 4 seconds and doesn't get unseen. It's a little bit convoluted. Sometimes it procs up, sometimes it doesn't. But if you give it a little bit of time, it will do.
Ayun na, may libag ka naman sa link.
All right, we adjusted Shocker a little bit. We promoted it to A tier after that guy's opinion. He does have a good point, I say. All right, next. Stronger, absolutely fucking useless. Probably the most useless perk. Probably the most useless perk ever.
Seryoso.
Because there's two things. One, the current Rico system sucks ass, and it literally doesn't matter because it's an instant recovery from your fire rate. And two, it barely works. Even with 75%, which in paper sounds big, it feels like only 10% or 25.
Tanginang ilang oras tumakaw yung aso na yun. Hindi tatakpan yung...
Okay. Unseen Strike is the most misleading skill in the game. It says 4 seconds of no damage equals get crits. But it doesn't state that you need to be max armor for seconds to. Oh!
0 days to pal.
Oh, that's a good info. And the unseen sometimes takes more than 4 seconds to even proc even with bad conditions. I mean, with what the current game state is, I guess the bugs are expected. But I didn't know that you need to be max armor. Which I guess makes sense. It's an indicator that you didn't get damage. Also, it never works with the Rico on Judge or Bronco prior to the Rico nerfs. Yeah.
Tali mo lang pre,
It
maganda
does.
ka eh.
Yeah. Leader works against
Ba't
Unseen
360 ka
Strike.
na?
Leader works against Unseen Strike? What?
Ano mo pre? Tali mo.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by it works against Unseen Strike?
Babae po ang...
Because that's weird. It doesn't make sense to me, at least. It did though. It probably does, but it barely does. Like I've once tried Strong Grip with the old Rico on Judge. It barely made any changes. Like, God forbid. So yeah, F tier. Next is I think that's Pistolero. Plus 40 damage on pistol. Plus 40 damage on pistol. I would say that's pretty good. A good maybe? I don't know. The chat is pretty busy, damn. Make me tester that we found these bugs like Batman Jaywalkers. Ask Randy for that. I was leader above most utility skills when it's only good on armor builds. Because
Ano no, Monday swimming.
it works in AI. And if it works on AI, and you have them like just keep following you, it increases survivability by so much.
Monday swimming.
And that's the reason.
Tayo.
It increases armor above its max amount with a while Unseen Strike procs when 6 seconds has passed while your armor is at max amount. If armor equals max armor, then get crits. Yeah, basically. I would still say it's still S. I would say low below is. Okay, just a slight intermission.
Open kasi yung pinto.
Yeah.
Open to yung pinto. Maganda rito. Kasi pumunta yung mama ni Gib.
Okay.
What was it?
My other gacha game, so I'm gonna go play NT now.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm gonna play it later too. But yeah. Okay. Let's. What was I saying again? Fuck, I forgot. Shit, I forgot. I forgot what was I saying earlier. Okay, so you guys are telling me that leader works against pistol. I mean, not pistol. Unseen strike because you need more time to get max armor increased. Which I guess makes sense, but I feel like the armor increase at like practically the same rate no matter how much armor you had. It's like increases on like percentage stages. Like at least in like 1.5 seconds, everyone should get max armor when it gets replenished, no matter how much armor you have, even if you have like suit only. Okay, now we're going to pistolero. Pistolero is really good for pistols. Only works with pistols though. Yeah, that's a thing. It's good. Plus 40 damage, free damage more or less, and it's tier 3, 7 points. Pretty expensive, but like it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I would say A tier, yeah. But is it better? Which is it better? I would say better than Shocker. Better than Cleaner? Nah. I would say low A. I would say low A at best. Low A or mid A. But like, we're competing against like, I don't think it's better than Berserker though, or if it's better than Fireworks. Why is Berserker not S though? 96% damage buff is nothing to scoff of. Again, like we mentioned, it's up to the potential. Like Trankster earlier said, it's also very convoluted to use, and has a lot of pros and cons. You're sacrificing a lot of health in and in return, you're kind of forced to run like armor and like just try to survive off with armor without getting hit once. It's a skill thing. It's a skill thing that it really depends on the player. How will they use Berserker? I would say though, this has a lot of potential. I think it could go on S, but in overall sense of how the game works and how the player plays, and accommodating that we're doing solo and co-op and some other stuffs, I think this is probably fine. We could probably adjust it further. Maybe it's better because this is one of the first perks that we rank, so it's probably gonna be outdated at some point. Which is why I'm probably thinking it should probably be here. Or maybe even here. Maybe right next to Tank, because Tank is pretty good. I think they're on par with the value. Yeah. I think I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I don't think I will put it at S by the fact that it's so player reliant. I think armor regions rate at 1/10 of missing armor every 0.1 seconds. So if ICTV goes down from 60 to 120. Yeah, it's a constant. It's a constant rate, not a like, not an adapted rate depending on your armor. Mint Loki, what monster should I drink? Blue Hawaiian, Wild Passion, because I'm Loki need this caffeine. I like the Blue Hawaiian, what it sounds like. Okay, mid doesn't change the glass cannon build. Dodge for check with suit. Meta build. I mean, do we really need to like accommodate to one thing that works really good? I don't think so. We need to accommodate on the overall use. Okay. Also, Unseen Strike also works pretty good with the Armorer. The armor region detail is important because it means that ICTB, if you take damage, like immediately you get sent apart. Yes, after it starts to regen, your armor ends up to like 1 or below. Yeah. Blue Hawaiian, but yeah, Blue Hawaiian. I don't know what flavor was that, but I would assume it tastes like sour pineapple. Alright. We've already put Pistolero, right? Yeah, in high... No, not high. Low A. Okay. Next is Outlaw, which... I'm gonna say the 50% fast reload is pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly, and I will demonstrate it to you guys. It's freaking pretty gnarly.
Wait,
It's pretty gnarly. Hold on, let me get my akimbo. There we go. Why do I have 6 DR, by the way? Do I not? Oh, right. Because they fucking nerfed the detection again. Why? Or am I missing some skills? Oh, I'm missing inner pockets, that's why. Might as well remove this if we're doing the... If we're following the essence of, like, the thing. The tier list. Alright, let me picture you guys how good Outlaw is.
Nabombero, pre. Siyempre, napagawa ng
Let me
telepon.
visualize it to you guys. So this is with just a regular pistol, by the way, and with the M19 Akimbo M1911. Look how fast is that? It would have been like twice as slow with that thing, without Outlaw. And if you're running pistol mode, this is a must build to have because not only do you get more ammo pickup, which is basically infinite ammo, you're also reload so quick that you just get back on the grind after like a few shots. Like if I'm doing this and then I after reload, then like I just hide again and then do another shot, it's so good. And most importantly, it also works with Judge and it also works with the shotgun build. So insane reload, like 2 times fast, which is really good. And if we establish that, I would say it would be fair that we put Pistolero in A tier as well. Probably right next to... Nah, it's better. Nah, no. I wouldn't say it's better than the shotgun skills. Because it's still stuck in the pistols. The shotgun skills are better because there's more options and better options. It's probably gonna be right next to Pistolero with the increased damage. Okay, wait till Mint finds it. I know that. I literally know that. It works back then on release for like 5 days. It works with fucking Shotgun Blaster. It works with all the reload speed. It works with fucking Rampage that used to be a thing. And now we're in the last pistol perk. We're now with the last pistol perk, which is Alright, I'm back. Pistol Messiah. Pistol Messiah allows you to self-revive yourself 1 time per use, and you can replenish the use by using a medkit. Used to be really good, but they added incapacitation, which really hits it big, and that's kinda a big deal. With the incapacitation is kind of a big deal. Not kind of, it actually is a big deal. Because that means that you will have less room to get the revive, especially if they're actually dead as targeting you. And if like I don't know, there's also not really any good options as a secondary to proc the Pistol Messiah, except for Obris, because it's a sniper with high damage. It counts as a pistol, by the way. It absolutely counts as a pistol. Yeah, there we go, sniper and pistol, which really makes it good because at least the very least Obris exists, but I don't think it's not that good anymore after the incapacitation update. Decisive a couple of times in tier 3K, but it really isn't needed unless it's in your public route. Yeah, yeah. Low B, mid, low B, yeah. Like Hostage Shaker, that's a good point. I think it's worse than Armor. Worse than Feedback? Nah.
Oh, wait lang, tatapos ko lang.
Yeah, no. Better than Feedback. Worse than Armor. C tier, I wouldn't put it as C tier. The C tiers that we're seeing here are like very niche like uses. This Pistol Messiah is just not on a higher tier because of the incapacitation and the limited time use. It's good, and the reason why we okay, this is gonna be a hot take, right? We put this in B, and this is why we also just put morale in S, because even though it's a coin flip, there's no caveat. If you just landed the coin flip, you just get a free revive. No need to shooting some motherfucker to get a free revive. It's also expensive, exactly. Fucking expensive compared to morale, which is like 5 points. 5 versus 11. Also, how is feedback B and fireworks A when feedback recharges? Feedback is okay. Stunning. The reason why we put feedback at B is most of the time stunning is better, and feedback has a weird like unintuitive use where you have to finish the ECM's jamming first hand before you use the feedback. It has some good values, but it's really unintuitive. You have to go to the thing to trigger it, and that kind of brings a risk too, since you're definitely using it in a crowd control area or in a crowded area. A bro, wait, low A. Nah, Shocker's better. Alright, what's next? Body expertise. Oh, I'd put this at S if you're a player that actually wants it. I don't think this is... it's probably like the same vein as Tank, you know? It's a good... No. The reason why I put Tank in A is because of the Ace version being dog shit. So it's not gonna be a fair comparison with body expertise. I wanna hear what you guys say though. Lowest regardless, instant S. Above shock and all, below bozo. No, not that high S. Not that high S. The reason why I'm not gonna be putting body expertise that high is because the headshots are because hitting headshots is still better, and hitting headshots is not that hard. Because in headshots you get 4 times damage, which is nice. For body expertise you only get 3 times. You only get 3 times, not 3.9. That 3.9 is like 90%. Body expertise with shotgun is a good point. Yeah, it is insane good. Bro, you do near headshot damage to body without running the risk of wasting bullseye. You know, yeah, you have a good point, but with other guns it's still just as good. Wait, hold on. It's 50%. No, it's 50% and 75%. Here, you can take a look. It's 75%. They nerfed it. Bro, how did you not know? What the fuck? How did you not know? They nerfed this ages ago in the fucking art gallery update. It was really a requirement in my opinion on every build before Resourceful S rework. I mean, back then when it's stronger, yeah. I would say it's, yeah, I'm probably gonna put it at S or maybe high A, but I'm not the biggest fan of this thing, which is why I'm probably gonna ask you guys. It is good. It's free damage. It's free bonus damage. I would say in some occasions though, especially on most shotgun builds, it's pretty overkill. And with shotgun especially, I will counter argue that you can just hit headshots. And maybe this is much more useful with like snipers with like extremely long ranges or machine guns. which is fair. So I think it deserves S tier, but above Infiltrator. Maybe not. Actually, maybe like right next to. Yeah, maybe here. Mid S. Mid S. I think that's fair. Bullseye is your only armor getting source. It lets you not waste bullseye time. Yeah, again, I guess you get more DPS by with like bullseye thingy. B is only really essential in poor aim and shotguns. I'm gonna argue with the shotguns thing. Like, you don't need B and shotguns. Because you're already playing at a close range. So that means that the headshot range is just much better. So, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah.
Low S, high A. Ooh, low S.
Lakad na no. Ayan nga, ikaw nga.
I was gonna say it's probably Run for It's probably better than Infiltrator, worse than Run for It. But I did kind of like look at the top and saw like there's the anti-sniper thingy, and I think they kind of have like the same value or something. There's also H3D, but okay, what do you guys say? High A, low A, or mid A? Oh, I mean like high A, low A, or mid? Okay, we're getting high A or in low S. Because you don't really need it. Okay, yeah. Good point. You don't really need it if you're good at headshots. Which is exactly what I'm saying. I'm not a huge fan of it because I can hit heads. At the very least, I guess. You do your headshot damage without wasting bullseye. You've been saying that. Yes, I know. Yeah, I think the proposition that I said that it's high A is fair. So probably worse at tank. Tank is better. Better than Berserker because it's like Berserker anyway.
Dito tayo, crossfire tayo, ay mga subukan.
Oh yeah, it's also a good synergy with Berserker. Yeah, that's fair enough, I guess.
No.
That's pretty good. I think that's fair. Cameraman, insta S. Okay, that's probably a hot debate, but I think this is S. Probably the weakest S because it's really good at stealth. It's only really good at stealth, that's the thing. But it's really good at doing it.
Sorry, naka-iPhone ako.
Do you have other S perks? I mean stealth perks here? We have ACM. Yeah, that's probably I know I'm good with it at low S. Cameraman shit. Whoa, bruh. That's bruh. I'd even use camera basic on stealth. I mean, probably most players would want cameraman, at least the basic. Nah, don't sleep on the Ace. I mean, the Ace one is it's a pretty nice perk. It is a little bit underwhelming depending on the maps. It's probably the strongest in Shopping Spree. Not in everything though. So that's why low S. Because this has great value on stealth. Especially if you're someone who's a dumb fuck who doesn't know how to handle with cameras. This basically nullifies the use of Nimble, which is great because they have the same skill point requirement again. Plus you only need you only need 3 points for this. You only need 3 points for this. So which it makes cameraman a preferable option. Ace is golden and Ice with high cam out. Very good for sound and if only the Ace works without the camera being disabled. Yeah, it's kinda a little bit shit with like non-Titan cameras and if they're disabled, which shouldn't be a thing by the way. I don't like that. Cameraman S when the only uses wall banging on snipers and 6 cents if you have the lazy to use FK. That's for loud scenarios. It's pretty niche. Yeah, it's a good value. It's a good niche value. Okay, is it valid to run 2 sentries and 1 ECM to ECM rush S or so? Yeah. I mean, you do you, bro. If you're speedrunning, you can do whatever shit. Okay, sentry perks. Let's just go to the sentry perks. Let's put them together with. Alright, combat engineer, more firepower, motion sensor, chemistry, and shape charges. Where shape charges? What is the icon? This thing. Okay. Combat engineer. Combat engineer gives you larger radius. larger blast radius and 30% more damage. Pretty solid, very cheap perk. Overall, really good. I'm gonna put it at A.
Hanggang dito ako bukas.
Where do we put it at A though? Probably in terms of like trip mine use, like worse than fireworks, but better than Six Sense.
Kapag ko pwede dito.
Okay, this is more. That's more appropriate. Okay, hear me out. All trip mine skills are in A. All of them high A. Ooh, high A. Shape charge is probably below tank.
Pag nakita mo ka, bukas pag-
Yeah, definitely gonna be below tank.
Ay, na baka sabihin mo, sarap naman kasama ng Jalen.
The denial area is so strong. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. This thing fucking slaps with kill farming too. Yeah, they're definitely going to A. But I feel like we should rank them based on how much they give of a value in each of their synergies. Because I think if we equip all of them, the weakest one is probably gonna be actually the weakest one is probably gonna be motion sensors in terms of using motion. I mean, not motion sensors, but in terms of using trip mines because you only get extra damage for specials, which you probably wouldn't want since you want to always you want it to always explode on any case where there's enemies. So it can backfire, but in some scenarios it's still good. I would put it at low A though. Because it's still good, and also there's a niche scenario for it. I wouldn't say it's better than hostage taker though. I wouldn't say it's better than armor though. I wouldn't say it's better than pistol, Mizai pistol. No, it's better than pistol. It's better than fighter. It's better than fighter. I think I can only put the special sensors in B because like it has a weak value. I don't even run it on my sentry build. It's a weak link on the trip mines. However, the rest of the trip mines I would agree. We're putting it at A tier, but they're gonna be in different places. Like for firepower, 9 trip mines is diabolical. So we're putting it at like what? Right next to fully loaded? Yeah, I would say so. Like this, the chemistry too, right next to fully load, right next to it again. And then for shape charges, you get, okay. Motion sensors over fighter is wild. You know what? You have a good point. The thing about fighter is it's a melee exclusive thing. Again, we're accommodating on the usual normal scenario. We're only gonna accommodate so much with the speedrunner thing. Okay, now shape charges. You can make your trip mines explode twice. And more especially, which is what I'm biased for, is you can open safes with it, which really saves a lot of time. I wouldn't say it's better than tank though. I wouldn't say it's better than BE. It's not better than Berserker. It's not better than Leader. I think it's, yeah, they're just gonna be together. I think this is gonna be the order. Like that's gonna be the order of the trip mine tier list. So we got this as our top, with this as our second. This is the third. This is with the tier 1 perk, and then of course we have the motion sensors with our weakest link. Shape gives 2 explosions in 1. Yeah, basically. You can repair them too. Yeah, I mean you can repair them regardless, which makes them really, really good. Okay, wait, tell me how the fuck is fully loaded so much lower than Leader? Good question. Because Leader has much more value than getting auto reload in 5 seconds. The auto reload is only really, really good on certain types of builds. It always works on almost every build, and the extra magazine capacity is nice, but that's kinda it. It's kind of a bit underwhelming on some cases. It's really, really good on some spots, but yeah, that's how I can only give it. Wait, what? You can actually repair them without the skills? Yeah, I think it's repairable by base kit. Because it doesn't say in the shape charges description that You can now repair trip mines. It doesn't have it here. Bro, it's fucking leader. Dude, why do we put leader this high? Because again, we mentioned it earlier. It works on fucking AI, which really makes it good on solo. And if you're running on co-op, it's just a generally good teamwork perk. Show me game least? Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get trip mines here. In this dodgers, hopefully I don't forget. I don't have none of the trip mine builds. So we will see. Can I reload it though? It's only 25, so we have enough preserve for that. Oh, why do I have the flavored text on this? Lol. I'm not practicing before the grind. This is a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I've never done that. I would never done such thing. I would never do such thing. I would never do such thing. Okay. And I forgot to equip it. That's nice. I forgot to equip the right loadout. I always do that. Fuck me. Make sure I equip the right... Oh no, I do have it. It's just on my fucking... Yeah, it's just on my jote. Bruh. I'm dumb. No, I don't have jote on this build. What the hell? Why do I have the trip mine on my jote inventory then? What the fuck? Also, I'm gonna increase my volume now. Sorry if I'm increasing and decreasing my volume constantly. Oh, so that was a fucking lie. That never existed. Yeah, sure, man. Sure, man. Okay, let's plant a trip mine over here. Can you step on it, please? Can you step on it? Can you just pat your way there, bro? Okay, I'm gonna push his ass then. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh! It fucking disappeared. That's nice. You may be right. It's not base kit. That's odd. That's odd. Okay, so maybe you absolutely need it then. I don't know. It doesn't say anything though. What the fuck? What the fuck? It doesn't say shit. May never been Grime Streamer. It's free boost. No, I'm not doing that, bro. What the fuck is that? Into the bug report then. Yeah, I would probably suggest to report that for having inaccurate description. What the fuck was that, bro? Okay. What is this? Like the last 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last 14 perks. Starting off with the drills. Yeah, they're pretty much collective shit now. Let's start off with the drill perks for now. Okay. Okay, drill perks for how much value they give. Starting off with drill technician. I'm gonna say this. Would have been would have been an A. Would have been an A, probably even S, if the ace doesn't work. It does not. So it's absolutely ass dog shit. I mean, the 50% faster placement is good, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be a C, like you guys mentioned. Drill technician shit outside of bank high speedrunning, yeah. You don't really need the faster. Generally, you don't really need the faster. But I guess it's a tier 1, so you might as well have. It's a C tier for its value though. Where did I put it in C though? Like low C? Like better than... Yeah, better than civilian, I would say. Because civilians, you at least need to do it multiple times. This one, you only need to do once. At the very least. Next is IT department. Oh, IT department. You can repair the drill by just slapping it. Just slapping it with a melee. S tier, yeah, yeah. I would meme this as an S tier perk, but like, nah, we cannot really put it at S tier. I would say it's A. I would say it's A. Low A maybe. Yeah, low A because it's just an insta fix. And insta fixing the thing that you're having a problem with is so good. Yeah, it's gonna be a low A. Lowest A by far, I'm pretty sure, I would say. Because it's just an insta fix drill. There's not a lot of... That's only the real value, but it's a good value, man. It's a good fucking value. What does basic do? It makes you repair with via interaction 50% faster, which you don't really need to do if you're doing the if you have it fast, if you have it ace anyway, which you will do. You will absolutely do. If you don't, then you're... I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Next is silent drill. Silent drill is silent, of course, and that ace version that nobody uses, where it shocks cops when it's getting damaged. I would say this is like low B, maybe C. The silent, I don't know how much value you can actually get on silent drill though. Because yes, it is silent. You can do the bank with stealth more efficiently, but like in general use, you're probably going to play loud on the bank because of how boring bank stealth is. I see very little, yeah, not a lot of value, and the ace description too. The ace description too is really weird. When a cop attempts to disable your drill, it will shock any enemies in a 15 meter radius, dealing up to 200 damage and stunning them for 6 seconds. Could actually be good. It's like a mini ECM feedback, but it's on only a drill. You might as well use a ECM feedback for it. So yeah, putting it at high C, like, yeah, worse than extra lead, that's for sure. Worse than extra lead. And last but not the least, drilling expert, which is gonna be a little bit of a hot take. First of all, if you're running this skill, drilling expert, you need to ace it. If you only have it basic, you're a dumb fuck for not getting the guaranteed fix. And even with that, the guaranteed fix is good. I'm gonna say it. It's good. You don't have to worry about the drill being like disabled every single time, but I feel like you can just pretty much do the same thing most of the time with just meleeing it if you have ID department. Because if you have drilling expert, you're probably not gonna have ID department if you just want the auto fix. But if you have ID department, which is cheaper, you don't need drilling expert. Hi, Scepter, hear me out. I mean, I don't think it's a hot take. I think that's, I mean, it's a intense take, but like it's not like crazy take. 11 points when you can just spend 5 for what insert per. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I won't say it's F because it's not entirely useless. It's gonna be another dump in D, probably top tier D. Because this thing is better. The insta repair is better. I mean, if you're like the type of person who would like place a drill and then just get like very, very far from the drill, which is stupid. You're a dumb fuck for doing that. Then I guess you can have it, but like it's expensive. So you have to eat up all the skill points just to get the guaranteed fixes. That you only have a problem for like 5 minutes max. Yeah, top D. Works because it's at least more useful than Oppressor. Yeah, it's more useful than Oppressor. Okay, next. Which is, I guess, technically a drill skill. What is this? Focus? You take 50% less damage while interacting. And free dodge. Free 5 dodge. Free 5 dodge. If we put cable guy by giving free tree dodge in C tier, I would say this is probably top C tier. You don't need this for dodge builds, but having the 5 extra is nice. The minus damage interaction too is also nice. But most of the time, if you're interacting something, you're probably not out there to deal with that shit anyway. So like, C. High A. Bro, what do you mean high A? What? Bro, you're tripping? Okay, let me hear you out. Why high A? I wanna hear you out. Why high A? I wanna see why it's high A for you. Or for y'all. 50% damage reduction while interacting is mid or low B. Bro, it saved me so many runs in CSR. That's niche though. That's niche because 1, you're doing speed runs that you're doing just shit. And 2, you have sentries to just get your ass defended anyway. Less damage while reviving. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point actually. There's one problem with that though. There's just a little bit of a problem with that. Is that there's so many counterplays to just revive, or there's better perks to just revive, like Inspire, but that is expensive. Granted, that is expensive. There's also some smoke bombs or shit. But yeah, yeah, maybe C is too harsh. You do have a good point with the reviving, but I will not get it to A, bro. It's definitely going to just be B. And if we're going B, I think I'm just gonna place it before Halt. No, after Halt. It's better than Halt. It's better than Fighter. It's better than Fighter. You can use Slashing to tear gas, yeah. There's a lot of counterplays, but I guess the benefit, like at least the reassurance is nice, I would say. It's either low B or mid B. We're putting it at mid B because it's better than Fighter in my opinion. Robin, no one uses Inspire on loud builds, let's be for real. I mean that's what I'm saying. For granted, it is expensive, so I don't think not everyone will use it. This is saying use in ECM Rush and loud. I'm gonna say, bro, ECM Rush is niche. Not every motherfucker, not every 5k concurrent players that plays Notoriety doesn't do ECM Rush, and I don't think they even know the concept of ECM rushing. I use Inspire Basic, so yeah. I mean, if you just have Inspire Basic, it's already fine. On loud build though, you say like insane use for loud, I would say that. Like that's fair. It has some good uses. But the only problem with that thing though is that if you're getting gunned down while interacting, I don't think it's a good idea in the first place anyway. You might as well just get out and just try to clear out the crowd first before doing something. Unless it's a revive, which Sicario mentioned, which is a must thing you have to do, then yeah, go ahead. Sure thing, man. Yo, yeah. So yeah, mid B. Everyone knows what ECM rushing is. It's not like it's only for infamy grinding. Okay, you don't. Okay, so you don't know the 50% of the player bases who just play games for play Notoriety for shit. There's so many casual players that just doesn't care and just play the game and they don't know any jargons and shit. There's more than you think. All right, up next, sentries. Ooh, sentries. Starting with Eco Sentry, Sentry Mayhem, Engineer, Jack of all trades, and what is this again? Tower defense. All right, I used to be a D1 Sentry Geyser, not anymore after they butchered that shit. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. How the mighty have fallen. To be honest, sentries are more useful than ammo bags in the sense it's actually supported. It does support firepower, which is good. And it's also automative. The only problem with sentries is that they're not as good as before. But it's still good. It's still decent. Alright, let's rank them. Eco Sentry, you can refill. The Ace version is just, you can basically refill the ammo. I think it's a must. I would say it's A tier. because you cannot run sentries without this thing. So it's an absolute must. Maybe even S in terms of sentry uses. Maybe even S in sentry uses. Much like cameraman, where it's like you run it because it makes stealth so much easier. I think it deserves an S because if you're running sentry, you have to have this. If you don't have it, you're a dumb fuck. Am I too crazy for saying that it's an S tier? At least low S. Because if we're following the S like merit where it's a must use for their value, Eco Sentry is absolutely there. If you're saying Sentry uses all of them, would be S except Jote, but Jote itself is S. Yeah, Jote in itself is S. We'll get it later. Okay, next is Sentry Mayhem. Much like Pistolero, it's additional damage. It's a little bit cheaper though, so it's better. Not better than Fireworks, but probably better than, just slightly better than Fireworks. I think this trip mine skill is better. The additional 30% damage and radius is better. If the same thing in Payday, If the same thing in Payday 2, I'm pretty sure ace the whole tree, and if you don't want your sentries to be useless, yeah. It relies on heavy... Sentries relies on heavy synergy, much similar to trip mines, which is why they're probably gonna be crumpled together. Okay, engineer though. 8? Okay. Engineer, now we're into hot stuffs. Because engineer, basic, so fucking good. Engineer aced, so fucking trash. So, where do I even put this? Because the value that you get from the basic one in itself is so good. That's double health, that's more longevity to your sentries. But the damage, the APs sucks ass. It's doo-doo shit, bro. It's doo-doo shit. Oh, I didn't mean to put it B. Let's just put it on placeholder for now. So you should basically got a hard sync points into them to be good. Yeah, it relies on hard synergy. Lower because the ace isn't really good in terms of low DPS, low A. Yeah, like low, maybe. Yeah, Shocker is better. Because given, to be fair, given you don't really need to warrant the ace to ace this. I mean, to even use the basic perk if you have tower defense, which we'll get to later. But it's still longer longevity value, which is really nice. It's just that the ace version is so ass, dude. It's the same scenario with tank ace, where that basic perk is so good that it could have been the top of S, but the ace version is just so ass that I have to put it at A because it's an optional thing. But like, it could have been better. It could have been better. Okay, next is Jote, which is S. Fucking S. Might be even better than... Yeah, top 4. Top 4. I'm putting it at top 4, man. Is it better than... Is it... Wait. Is it... Do we agree that it's better than Medic and Morale? Do we agree that Jote is better than Medic or Morale? Because this is an absolute busted perk. You get 2 equipments, and those 2 equipments could give you a lot of value in itself. Like, for just for an example, you can have Jote and then have all the sentry perks and then trip mine perks together, and oh my god, that is so fucking powerful. I used to be a D1 Jote hater, but I had to start using it when I could have had 2 equipments. Yeah, even the haters know it's just that good, man. High A tier only? To be fair, it's not a requirement. Yeah, it's not a requirement. That's true. But yeah, basic is also just a really good perk. Yeah, you have a good point. Thanks for pointing that out, Trankster. You don't really need it that much. I personally just only use Jote on certain occasions. But yeah, I think Is it better than tank? Nah. Tank is still better. But it's better than... Is it better than BE? Yeah, it's better than BE because the Ace version gives you so much value. It doubles your value to that game, basically. There you have to use easy to solo SR. Just is easily S. What they're all about. I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you. I would say that it probably deserves S. But again, like Trankster mentioned, it's not a must thing to have. Unlike these perks that you kind of have to run to be good, have a good time. Which begs the question: why is this here? Why is Shotgun Blaster in here? Oh, because of the fucking more ammo. Do we need more ammo? The thing we put, the reason why we put it here is because of fully loaded. Okay, I'm gonna put it down then. It's probably not S then. I feel like Jack is mid A because it's so situational. But in those situations, you basically get a free win. The basic is low S tier. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of have to rank them on both basic and ace value. Plus 15 on semi-auto, plus 1 on additional pellet. Yeah. But I think it's not appropriate on S. I think just having them collect cluster in these guys too is probably appropriate. Wasn't paying attention to stream. Was attempting to be the boss in Minesweeper. Fucking boss in what? But the game crashed because the board was too big, bro. Boss? What you mean boss in Minesweeper? But yeah, I think high A for Jote because of the value that it gives you with Ace. Because the Ace version is now so good. Yeah. By the way, I low-key forgot what the old Jote Ace is. I don't recall what Jote Ace does at any point. Wait, why is stick skin over carrier? What? Because it's an anti-sniper thing. It's an anti-sniper thing that is really good if you're playing armor or not, or especially if you're playing dodge. Hello, I'm back. I'm just a bag movement carried, I swear. I swear carrier should be much higher. I think that's a little bit of a bias. I mean, they're still both in S. Don't get me wrong. But I think more people would probably run thick skin than these two perks altogether. Because one, it's a very good defensive perk against snipers. It denies you getting shitted on, especially if you're playing dodge. So it's a must thing. It's kind of a must thing, you know. I probably won't move the S tier that much anymore. I think they're all in a good spot. Okay, back on track. Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. Medic back. Medic back as a third vision blocker. It's smaller than the body bag, which is actually good for that purpose. So you don't have to end up slowing yourself down because the body bag case is too fat. Are you saying that we should increase the rating because of that niche scenario? I mean, that's pretty impressive, but nah. Okay, what I have learned from Mint stream, level 1 skills go for thick skin instead of carrier pigeon, noted. Okay, my guy, you're only pointing out the fact you're only pointing out your personal experiences because you probably don't even run loud after you go to level 1, and you'll probably not do that. It's a bad idea. Yes, that's a bad fucking idea. So you resort to getting carrier pigeon and not thick skin, pack animal first. That's an obvious take. But if you're playing loud, you are absolutely running thick skin. That's what I'm talking about. If you're doing loud, you should have it. If you don't have it, you're gonna fucking die. On snipers especially. Okay, last sentry perk before we almost conclude
pero
this
Pero mga CS.
tier list. Sentry tower defense.
Pero CS.
One more sentry, and you can repair the sentry when they die. It used to be 2 more sentries, which is I think more valuable, but right now, nah. I would say it's a must though. I would say it's a must to get absolute value from sentry. You definitely need sentry 8 like tower defense, at least the basic version, for it to have good value. The ace version doesn't need to be the thing. You don't need the ace version most of the time, especially if you're just gonna be doing a one use case thing. But it's an S tier in my opinion, because one sentry alone is so fucking weak. It's so bad, and having 2 sentries makes it at least bearable decently.
Tipong tulog.
Sentry does good. Sentry does good in moon kill farm. I would say trip mines works it better. Which brings me to trip mines again. Should we put the trip mines in S tier? Because if we're running trip mines, then I think we should put it higher. Yeah, I think we should put these things. We should put these 2 above on S tier, because if you're using trip mines, you will need more firepower. You will definitely need more firepower and this thing so you can repair your trip mines. The fire thing can stay there. He can stay there.
Kasama mo si Tibong yan, no? Gumawa niya.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assumption, right? If you're running strip mines, that you're absolutely gonna get more firepower and blast shape charges. Put chemistry in S2. Nah, I wouldn't say it needs to be S. I wouldn't say it needs to be S. It's great DPS, but like the explosion does enough damage. And as a general use, it's not like we're gonna assume that every people will use like trip mines as a kill farming method. We're using it as like an anti crowd defense type shit. When the robot is stunned, sometimes have anti-sentry aura. The spawn order targeting helps the sentry target robots that the sentries can actually kill. Okay. You're in. Okay, Nano. I know you like, yeah, sentries are good for that, but like I think trip mines just does it better, especially on moon. And you'll see why. I'm gonna upload something later. I'm gonna upload something later about that. You'll see it later. Your guys also upgrades decreases the comes box vision. Yeah, but we could probably increase the rating. Nah, no, it has to stay here. I know it's a good value. It's gonna stay on A tier though, because it's not a must thing to have. Which begs the question again too with Infiltrator. Do we really need this? Is it a must? I personally would say it is, because the kicking is actually really good. One kick is so good, and reduced kick like detection is also really nice. So I would say it's, yeah. We can probably make him stay there. Alright. The last 4. The last 4 skills we have. Okay. So we have 1. Oh wait, not last 4. The last 3. This thing is out of here. Like you can get out. Can I remove this thing?
Pero gagawin ganda ng storage mo, pre.
Oh, I'm deafened. Fuck. Why do I keep doing that? I keep pressing my fucking mouse 4 button. Anyhow, as I was saying, I swap these two because I think it's more appropriate. And stable shot gives you increased damage for snipers. Nice. It also increases your crit chances in all guns, which is good. Okay, yeah, I'm deafened. My bad, gang, my bad. I'm muted. Fuck me. Someone should present him into something. I don't even have super chat, bro. Yeah, my dummy. My bad, gang. My bad. 50% reload on snipers is just good. Also, I'm wrong. The 5% applies to all semi-autos. Oh, yeah. It also applies on all semi-autos, which is really nice. It's like the same vein as pistol arrow. Like, just free increased buffs. It's also tier 1, which is insane. So, like, good for stable shot. The rifleman though, faster reloads and faster zoom. The zoom is fucking useless, by the way. I'm just gonna say that. But the faster reload is pretty nice. I would probably just put it right next to stable shot though, because it's exclusive to semi-autos, like any other like stable shot basically. And it's like a similar vein to like the pistol skills once again, where, you know, yeah, low A. It's like stable shot too. And then one final thing, stable shot. No, not stable shot. Fuck. Surefire. S. Maybe yes? Oh, I didn't mean to put it at F. Fuck. I cannot move it down. Shit! Okay, whatever. Okay, I cannot move it down. Let's just put it down there for some. S. Surefire is S. Hi, S. Bite me. Surefire S. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really disagree. I think it's S. Because what does Surefire again? Absorbs. Can pierce armor, but absorbs 75% of the damage. Yeah, no, that's so good because it means that you damage the armor more with shock and awe combined. It's gonna be right next to it. I would say shock and awe is better though. But I mean, great synergy to the two. Also, can I just say, the line on the fucking Surefire is squiggly. It's not straight. That annoys me. That's a pet peeve of mine. Surefire S, it's a necessity. Yeah. I mean, can't really disagree with that. Pretty 5% damage if you manage to hit the second enemy with it. Yeah, that too. It's just extra DPS. And the guy that takes 4 shots is guaranteed to benefit from it. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. This is the final tier list. That's the tier list. Okay. I think this is probably not gonna be final. We could still do readjustments, but I think that'll be a time for tomorrow because we've been in this fucking tier list for 3 hours. Just wanna remind you guys, I did this tier list for 3 hours. Really nice. I made content. Hooray! Wow. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna say this is probably not gonna be final. Some of them could probably still be up for debate. For maybe tomorrow. I think we're probably gonna do some readjustments tomorrow. But I think so far, I think it's pretty fine. It's a perfect placement. The S and A tier really dominates. It really spoils us that the game has really good perks. Because we have more S and A perks than anything below, which is nice. Easy S tier for Surefire, yeah. But yeah, I think that will be it for the tier list. I'm gonna save it for now. Noto. What are his skills? 1. Part 1, I guess. Let's just say part 1. Alright, so that'll be the current tier list for today. And if you want to But if you want to view it or maybe make an iteration out of it, I'm gonna like... How do I share this actually? Share on Twitter. Yeah, man.
Galing.
I don't have Twitter. That's a problem.
Ah,
I don't have a fucking Twitter. Hold on. Do I make Twitter? Yeah, I have a Twitter, but I never use it. Okay, I got muted again. I pressed the fuck. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fucking sorry. Okay, I'm fucking sorry. Okay, ranking weapons when? Maybe sometime soon when I have another free time and I want to make some stuff like this. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. Yippee. I'm gonna send the link in my streams that I link later. So you guys can, so the people can see what we've concluded. And I'm gonna slap a big fucking asterisk that it's not final and will be adjusted. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. Because we've spent 3 hours and 20 minutes doing this. Bella would rank all weapons bully based on the if they're in GFL. Facts, dude. Facts. Fucking true. Absolute D1 fucking girls frontline glazer. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. I love that I got a lot of chatters today. And yeah. I'm glad y'all interacted with me that much. Alright, bye guys. I think we're gonna see you. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. If you guys wanna went back to the tier list and then do some readjustments.